I think one of the things I used to say in my skits was hypothetically speaking. They would call it hypothetically speaking. I'm like, well, hypothetically speaking, can you get into my DM?
I can't pay my rent, hypothetically.
Yeah, like,
as a woman in comedy, do guys take you serious?
I said, let me just be delusional a little bit, you know, and just like, let me see if I put up a meet and greet.
It would be the best
Bro,
time.
if I see a story from Fed Square, beautiful day at the park. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of the Disruption Podcast.
Sir.
257.
Oh, we're putting a number on it.
Welcome.
If it changes, we'll just get bro. Logistics.
All right, he said it already.
Just enjoy.
Yeah, indeed.
It's
man.
no the Baghdaddy.
Chief Olasoji in the building, baby.
It's your girl Moeezy.
You can say it's the prince.
The Prince.
Yeah, the prince.
Me?
Yeah,
Usually
you can be him.
where you are.
Yeah.
Am I looking like a man today?
I was thinking, I don't know why I said that.
Excuse me.
Hey, let's switch it up.
I asked you how my makeup was looking. You said it looked good. This girl.
Ma was not loyal, man.
He said, should I call you Mister?
Crazy. All right, princess, there. Calm.
Guys, it's Niyell.
Forget all that.
My name's Niyell.
Own intro. We love it. We love it.
Oh, God.
Do a like, share, subscribe, or no? I
Like,
thought you're
share,
going to continue it, man.
You know what I realized we need to take out of our episodes? The step one underwear stuff.
What we need to
That
take-
shit
Oh,
is-
you mean in the
that shit does not move, bro.
in the descriptions? Oh,
That stuff does not.
we used to,
No.
we used to do getting out ambassador bag. With step one, we still rock them
Some
like no
underwear.
tomorrow, but the bag is not coming
not
back.
coming through, bro.
Yeah.
An underwear brand that you guys worked with.
I reckon
Yeah,
you should, because no, so it's literally, it's just an affiliate program,
Okay.
yeah. And so like you can sign up for it. They don't hit you up. I mean, sometimes they do. Why not?
What underwear is it?
Step one.
They're very comfortable. I have a pair on right now.
I'll got mine on right now too.
Are they
What
like
color?
boxes?
Promise, show me.
I'll show you.
Boxes, but they
my
recently
days.
started doing like women's like normal.
Yeah.
They have
Okay.
women's boxes, but then they have women's
Marwa
like
and
I've
Daniel.
got a pair.
triangles.
I've got myself
How
a pair.
comfortable
They
are
are. They're actually very nice.
Mine
They
ones
have
scare
very-
me.
Mine are brown.
Yeah, she bought brown ones, man.
Wow,
That's
wearing
the
nothing.
only one
wrong
they
with
had at the
brown?
No,
time.
like me chilling. I'm like, damn. Oh wait, you got that?
Wait, first of all, that
my
sounds like an
God.
insult.
Not an insult, but it's like, oh, is that what we're on right now?
I said Bible study and breakfast.
That's crazy. Marwa, are you okay?
I'm really not. But they are very comfortable.
Yeah, but no, I reckon
will
like with your
co-sign.
following, they might eat it up, and you might get.
Put the affiliate.
some
That's-
wow.
The affiliate money's pretty
You
good.
know what? I'll check your bios.
I mean, you can
Or
buy
send
ours
it-
first,
send
and
it-
then
Yeah.
maybe
Buy
on
yours.
not like buy a warm one. This ain't Japan. like,
Okay.
like you can do a little tester. You get it. Give us some. How much commission?
Yeah.
33%.
Damn!
actually-
Hey, now keep the link.
Nah, it's actually really good.
Keep the link.
It's 33%.
That's better than Amazon.
Yeah,
Oh, you gonna?
It's good stuff.
yeah. The
It's good
Amazon
stuff.
affiliates. And
Hey,
shit.
we need to figure some things out.
All right, we're here. All right.
Yeah, we're here
How
now,
much
man.
do you?
I'll check that out.
Yeah. How much do you get into that whole? Obviously, you're creating. Everyone's seen the skits, all this.
Yeah.
How much do you do the collab stuff? Because I don't know why I do this thing where I check what people are following
Yeah.
instead of who is following them. Because I'm like, I don't
Okay.
really care who's following. But then it's like, why are you following Duolingo?
Duolingo?
That is so funny
I
because
literally
I
had this
just
question on mine today as well.
Because the only like reasonable thing in my mind was like,
Collabing or
Create
something.
a bag.
Yeah.
There's a
That
bag
is
on the
so
way.
funny because I just followed them yesterday. Like as in last night. Wait, that popped up for you?
but I looked
The
at
reason
it.
I followed them is because I actually reached out to them because
Word.
I want to do a collab.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Okay, yeah.
You know, like some of the language skits
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I did
Yeah,
the Spanish,
definitely.
Japanese. I'm like, if I do another one, it'd be good to
Yeah.
just get
Ah,
Duolingo. Instead of like
smart.
absolutely botching it,
Yeah.
I do it well, but
Yeah.
using Duolingo. So I'm still waiting
Like
for
you.
them to respond. And you know how
You got to
I found-
translate it to their language too, so that's why it's
Literally,
taking that long.
yeah.
Don't worry.
And I'm like, oh, what is their language?
I was definitely talking smack. I'm pretty sure it's English as well.
Probably. The way I even found the email, I just kept typing random names at Duolingo.
There's no way.
Yeah,
And then you found
and
one.
something popped up as the marketing campaign manager.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
then I
Yeah.
found that lady on LinkedIn, and I just went and emailed.
I'm actually
I love that.
done, man.
I love that.
So I was following.
Yeah, we pre-ed it as well.
Did they recently add Dinka
me.
to Duolingo, or was that
Did
to
they?
Google Translate?
I don't
One of
know.
them, yeah. I was like,
I
oh,
think it was
pretty cool.
Google Translate.
Yeah.
I think I saw that.
Yay.
I think that was Google Translate. Yeah.
Well,
Not
that.
after the USA game. But hey, oh yeah, still, man. Come on.
When I
take
turn
it
my
easy.
face, is that gonna be an issue?
What?
I keep talking like
Let's
this.
see.
I think
If
it's
the mic
fine.
is there,
It's
we'll
fine.
catch it. We'll catch it.
Okay.
it'll be alright.
Okay, just in case. All right.
On Duolingo, though, they're in their bag when it comes to like the marketing intern or whatever that's at
Yeah,
Duolingo
they're
is
so
on
good.
every like viral
They're
video or whatever.
commenting, yeah,
They're
under
commenting.
everything.
They're
Yeah.
It's
all
not
the
just
time.
that.
Comments.
The content that they produce, I love when companies just go, you do your job. We
Yeah.
don't care how you do it, you do it. Because
Yeah.
this guy's literally telling people to F off in the comments.
comments.
Telling, like it's whatever. And everyone's like, yeah, we love this company.
Literally,
this is
it's
our
being
company.
real, being real.
I don't know if I want like the companies to start giving us like a personality behind it.
No,
too.
because there's a lot of companies that are doing that. Macca's
Everyone.
have been
Ryanair.
doing that
Yeah.
as well.
Ryanair.
Yeah, Wendy's. They're very notorious for
I've had,
Twitter.
La Roche-Posay, is it La Roche?
is that
that
like the-
skincare.
yeah.
They always pop up in comments. They've popped up in a few of mine. I'm like, can you guys pop up for a
Yeah,
bag? Please?
Pop up in my bank
Are
account.
they popping up for a bag or what? Like, oh, they're just there for vibes.
No, they'll just be like, what
popping,
is it?
sis.
They'll be like, oh, I think one of the things I used to say in my skits was hypothetically speaking.
Yeah,
They would
yeah,
call
yeah.
it hypothetically speaking. I'm like, well, hypothetically speaking, can you get into my DMs?
I can't pay my rent, hypothetically.
Yeah, like, come on.
It's
But
an
yeah,
interesting look.
companies are doing that. I think they're just trying to be relatable.
Yeah.
Of course.
You know?
But it's not
yeah.
relatable at the end of the day, man.
What's a company that just can't do that? Like they can't risk that.
Or risk it.
Like
I know a company that doesn't translate well. Not a company, but an institution. Like Vic Police. Stop doing bands.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Like they keep coming up with bands, bro. It's like
I think I saw
I need you to
one,
be
yeah.
serious, my friends.
It's
They're
like
like-
people already hate you.
Yeah. And now you're out here roasting people.
it's not even
and-
that people hate you, it's that like your job is really serious.
It's serious.
Like
Yeah,
it's
you're
really
supposed to be
serious.
Yeah, it's serious.
Yeah.
That's
You're
not
out
fun
here
and
doing
games.
Banters and that, yeah. So I think Vic
Literally.
Paul, whenever I've seen, I'm like, you don't need to chill out on that a little bit.
Yeah.
A company that it's risky for them
Maybe like a healthcare company.
to be out here doing banter in the in the
Yeah, like
comments.
just because they usually try to make the comments relatable to the companies. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
healthcare, what?
Yeah, it's not.
Like,
What can you
it's
say?
Not, it's not translated.
Yeah. Like
Imagine someone like talking about their diagnosis. They're like, "Bro's got cancer." What? Bro,
Yeah.
get out! Like that would be
Yeah.
so bad.
or like one of those mental health ones, like a
Yeah.
headspace. What's the one in the States? The jigsaw
In the States,
like talk. It's like basically like online therapy or not.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I
it's
imagine they're doing like
BetterHelp.
don't kill me.
No,
Like
oh,
yeah, well,
Nowadays, that
someone
was
Bro.
can't translate well.
bro, I don't know why. If it's the same one you're thinking about, there's BetterHelp. I don't know if you guys.
That's one, yeah.
Has anyone just been getting absolutely bombarded with
Yeah.
BetterHelp
Yeah.
I've gotten so
ads
much.
in
Anything you listen to,
podcasts,
yeah.
in YouTube? I was like, God, what are you trying to?
What's happening?
What's wrong with me?
What's wrong? God? What are you trying to tell me right now? I was like, I'm seeing it nowhere else. If it is going to everyone else, then they are
They're
on
pushing
their
it.
marketing bag for which is dope. People need to get the better help, obviously. But I'm
Yeah.
like,
Literally.
fam, I'm getting it everywhere. All podcasts, from like a comedy podcast to a documentary one to a true crime.
Yeah.
And then I'm getting it on YouTube. I'm like, bro, I just finished watching this Mr. Beast or Beta Squad video, and then boom, better help.
pops up.
It's they got the bag in there, man. Okay, so everyone else is feeling this as well.
Literally,
Okay,
no. Every content creator, I think I see a lot of UK ones do better help.
Yeah.
Like I see so many ads. I'm like, wow, people.
Do you have do you have, I don't want to say do you have standards, it sounds so bad, but do you have standards when it comes to the
First he calls you Prince.
Yeah, Prince.
Then he says, "Do you have standards?"
Yeah, and you
This
said you
guy
should
is
buy
horrible.
underwear.
nah, like, okay, so like you hit up a Duolingo, do you have some kind of a standard that you use for who you want to go to for
reach
these
out
things,
to.
or is it just like I'm a thotty for it, I'll go get the bag from whoever will give it to me? I used this phrase yesterday and it's my new phrase. We were talking about grant writing, yeah, and they were like, "Oh, do you decide where?" I'm like, "I'm a thotty for any grant. Like whoever wants to give me the money,
You'll
I'll
take
go
it.
there." But for you, when it comes to going to get these collabs or not, do you
Yeah.
have the standards for it, or is it just?
I don't. I mean, I do have standards because obviously there's a company there's companies that have been in my DMs and I'm like, oh, no, I can't post about this. It's
Yeah.
just not right.
I know what
But
it is. I know which one it was.
I have an idea. But I don't know if it's the same one.
Which one it was?
You better write that in your DMs too.
My DMs? Nah, I've been on their website. I'm playing.
No, you're not.
I'm playing. No, I just saw every female creator in Australia seems
Always
to be
gets
hit up
hit
by
up,
them,
yeah.
no matter the
Yeah.
following size. Like they're just so
they-
aggressive with the marketing. There's like
Yeah.
2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's another one, but yeah.
Also in the
Yeah.
DMs as well.
Huh?
I said
No,
probably
yeah,
also
they,
in.
they do, and I'm like, I don't know, I can't post about
Yeah,
that. Like
of
it's just
course.
it's not me, you know.
Have
There's
family.
nothing wrong with it, you know.
Nothing-
It's not for you. It's just not for you.
I
It's
think
just
like
not-
your upbringing or your family
Yeah.
dynamics dictates a lot of
for
what you
sure.
can and can't take
Yeah.
on. Like,
Is it also your audience too? Do you just feel like your audience wouldn't?
I don't think it's my audience. I think it is upbringing. Yeah,
it's my self-respect.
So at my big 28 years old, I have my ass whooped.
Yeah.
I hear it.
Literally, like I will be thrown out of the house even though I don't live at home. They're like, don't come.
They'll
back
find a way to
yet.
throw you out.
Throw you
It's a
out of your
holiday.
apartment.
But yeah, I think standard wise, it's there's some that you just be like, it just doesn't align, so you
Align
don't
with
work
you.
with them. But I don't reach out to brands a lot. Most of the times they'll come to you, like in DMs,
Oh, yeah,
and that's
true,
the
yeah.
way.
That's what
Must be
happens.
nice.
We know what that feels like.
It usually works, and I don't know. I haven't successfully reached out to a brand, and they've worked with me.
Right.
Like it's mostly been the ones that have just come.
I love
Where it's,
that.
hey, we need more. Like right now, very quiet.
Everyone says like, just shoot your shot. But bro, I've outshot myself at this point now. Like,
Yeah,
just
I don't have
keep
any
on-
hoops left.
But like it's crazy though, because it'll be that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you just hear those stories. Oh, I shot, I did 100 emails.
Yeah.
Only one got back to me, and it's like that one.
That one elevates you.
Yeah.
I hear it. It sounds like a beautiful story, but I just the effort that's required,
It's a lot of effort.
and it hurts, man. Can't lie, man. Damn it.
Huh?
When there's no reply.
Yeah.
Rejection hurts.
Bro.
That's it.
It's like, or like when you send you quote your price and they just never get back.
Oh, just no reply.
Yeah, they just I'm like, at least try to negotiate
Yeah,
something.
nah, it's
Okay, you know what? Because then you want to hit them and be like, I was just kidding.
yeah, I can
just
take
kidding.
whatever you want.
I can do like 1,000. Like,
Did I say 10? I mean,
yeah,
1.
literally. Oh, my
man,
god, I don't know how people in America do it. It just seems like even UK, like it just seems like they can get.
So easily.
I think it's a
prices
different,
they want
yeah.
like
that whole
that.
commercialization aspect of things is like different in them spaces in terms of
Yeah.
like. I feel like there's just. I mean, we're acting like
Their
this-
market is full.
the market's full. Like we've got people have money here as well, and there's so many that are just like under the radar. You never hear about them, but it's probably just the attention is not placed on what we're existing in just yet.
Yeah.
We're not
Whereas over
easily
there, they've-
influenced as well. I
What's
don't
that?
think we're easily influenced down
What do you mean
here.
by easily
Whereas I
influenced?
feel like the UK, America, all of them guys, they're easily influenced. Like they can see something online, you promote something or you put something up, a video,
Okay.
and they are so easy to be like, all right, I'm going to go get it. All right, I'm going to go get it. And then that means you're supporting the person who's putting out that advertisement or that video. Whereas here,
Well, we're hard headed or something.
no one's buying our
Are you
underwear.
talking
bro.
about-
They're not buying our underwear.
Yeah, y'all don't wear underwear and free ball everywhere.
But how are you promoting? Because this is the first time I'm hearing about
Oh.
that. So
Hey, to be honest, it
Yeah, I
has
mean,
only
we're not
been
doing
3
well.
episodes.
Yeah, we're not doing well at all.
yeah,
but
sometimes you just have to like, just keep
How many times do I want to talk about my
Every
underwear?
episode, just like mention. Just have a
that's
little-
true. Start
I'll
wearing
take
it
my
on the
So we
air.
up to here, but you know how girls be wearing the underwear sometimes. They got the Calvin
Up
Klein
there,
one. I'll be my step on will be up to here, man.
1 step away from my neck.
Literally, man.
Wait, you mean we're not easily influenced as in Australia? Like
Yeah.
Australians or like...
Oh no, Australians
our
are influenced
fan-
by the outside people.
See, because I don't know. I think
I don't
like
think we're
if,
influenced within.
for example, every single it extends across cultures now. But like, if you're a footy fan, all those boys went and got
What, a mullet?
mullets because of Dustin and Martin. Yeah, so it's like they are influenced. I just don't think we are influential.
As in, like, we.
As in, no.
It's rude.
I'm just being objective. I really
Okay,
don't.
yeah.
I
Let me
think
tell
like
you something.
listen.
we need to hustle harder. Is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah.
of
that's
course.
true.
Bro, that's a hard hustle, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually, I kind of agree because you see, like in America, like say the creators that have gotten big now. I think a lot of that is like, and that's what they kind of. Well, I've heard a lot. It's like it's really important to build community because having a following is one thing. People can follow you. Like me yesterday. I said, let me just be delusional a little bit, you know, and just like, let me see if I put up a meet and greet. I
saw that, yes.
Hey, I love this because the other co-host believes he can do it with like 1,000 followers.
You're gonna go to Sydney and do a meet and
Hey
greet?
guys, I'm
At
here.
this point, I literally said, you know what? Let me just
Give it a
let me
go.
just try. Let's do like old school YouTubers.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
go to the park and then meet their people. I've had 10 registrations.
Come on.
Oh, yes,
You know,
ma'am.
and like, you know, the 10 people,
Monetize
but like
it.
in the grand.
Grand scheme of things, got you. We got you.
that's the
Hey,
one.
long
Like,
car ride.
Imagine having like almost like 400,000
Yeah.
followers and then
Crazy.
having 10 people register.
Yeah.
And then the
That's
thing is with here, like being a creator here or like a creative in Australia, it's like, hey, what was I gonna say?
Grand scheme of things,
Nah, we can do this.
400,000,
Yeah. 400,000,
10 followers.
10 people.
You get me? Yeah.
And then
yeah.
you just said, I'm just joking.
So in Australia here, yep.
New underwear.
Meet and
Going
greets.
somewhere. I was
People.
going somewhere with this. I
You
swear.
have
The way the
Community,
train
building a
left her at the
community.
station right now, it's crazy. She did these ones.
I was literally going
Building
somewhere.
community. That's what we were on.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's important to build community.
Meet and greets.
Well, I'll tell you the best thing I ever heard. Okay, now you go.
Okay, yeah. No, so like, yeah, so having all that following, but if you're not like getting to know like, your
Engaging with
people and like
Yeah.
your people actually knowing you and becoming a brand itself, people will just like, but like
They
how
have
many
nothing
people
to
are
buy
gonna
into.
leave their house
Yeah.
To come
to
see
like
you.
come and just like hang out, you know? I think that's where I was
Yeah,
going.
I
with
think-
something like that.
I think
Yeah.
the
In that general area, we got some of there.
I think the really tough thing with content, like visual content, is that what we give is free entertainment.
Yeah.
Right? And so our fan bases are already almost set on the concept of from you, I get things for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From my favorite musicians, I pay for their concerts.
Yeah.
Right? And so it's like you're like trying to break that barrier in their mind of like, no, from me, there's also a product to purchase.
Yeah.
Right? Which is like, I mean, we've done it with like live shows and things like that. And it is crazy. Like compared to the actual following you have, it's like what a small amount ends up coming through. But
Yeah.
I remember years ago hearing a creator say this, and he was like 10% of your fan base is loyal and 5% of those purchase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And he was like, that's why he was like, it's so stupid. when
5%
people-
of the 10%?
Yeah, something
Nah,
like that.
man.
Yeah.
But what do you mean?
Like
purchase?
10% are loyal.
Yeah.
Right? Like they'll like every post, they'll this,
Yeah.
that, whatnot. 5% of those will then put their money towards you.
Okay,
Right?
yeah,
So you
yeah,
start
yeah.
a Patreon and they support it. You
Yeah.
sell merch, they support it, all that kind of stuff. And it's like, he was explaining it like candidly, like his numbers, I think it was like 1 million followers. And then he was like explaining, he's like, I do regularly get like 100,000 likes on a post, all this kind of stuff. And then he was
Yeah.
saying like, my Patreon's about 10,000 people.
Yeah.
Right?
See?
Wow.
And it's like that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But then when you only have 20,000 followers on a platform, it's like,
100 Patreon.
hey, bro, it's not worth selling anything just yet.
Yeah.
You know, because
Yeah.
it's more embarrassing than not,
Go
or
delete the
demoralizing.
I'm not deleting the
No,
I stand on
don't.
business.
So you're gonna pull up?
Definitely.
If those 10 people are coming, definitely. I said, what's that thing is Federation Square? Literally pull up. We'll come take
It will be the
photos.
best
Bro,
time.
if I see a story from Fed Square, beautiful day at the park.
Sometimes you gotta
Just the legs, charcuterie board.
Self-care day is the best kind of day.
Oh my god, actual cut. That's so bad.
Oh god, I think that's why people like your Anna Pauls, your India, your Kat Clark, they've done it so well because they've advertised them.
Yeah.
You know, they're like an individual. So people, I'm following them because I like what Kat does on a daily basis or what Anna does. You know, her daily
They
vlog.
like get 6 million and
Yeah.
like
Oh,
they
they
have
are
to
up
get
there.
to like a high level to like finally have that.
Of course.
Thing. So,
of course.
And then also, it's true because, people follow Kat Clark because they're like, she's,
Yeah.
I love watching Kat Clark.
Same. Her
Can you
videos
guys
are
explain
nice.
what Kat Clark is? It just vlogs? Is that what she's off of? Because I know she does the podcast now and all this.
Yeah, but it was just mainly like
Vlogging.
vlogging to start off with. Yeah, like
Like,
family
okay.
life.
Yeah.
And what was the attraction for women? Was it relatable woman or hot mom that we want to be like?
No, so her story was because she was a single mom at a really young age,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she went through like a really traumatic, like domestic violence situation.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So she went through like a really traumatic domestic violence situation, and I guess a lot of women related to that.
Yeah.
And because she was so young, to see her journey now, she
Yeah.
talks about how she started a business and lost a lot of money during doing that, and then now seeing the success. I guess people are seeing like, oh my god, like someone that's been through this is like,
popping off.
wow, like popping off, doing so well. But
When was that? Like, when was that break? Because I probably seen the face, but I don't know the name. Like, when was this big jump in terms of?
To give you context,
Yeah.
her and her daughters are on like posters in Sephora now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very major.
She has
Got a
two
whole
daughters.
business. She won TikTok Creator Awards
Right, yeah.
in I think 2022. 'Cause the first person that won was Millie, and then she was after, or the girl that does.
Who's Millie?
Yes. Damn, time
Bro,
ago.
she gets the corporate bag heavy.
Word. She cooking
Yeah.
now.
Bro,
Yeah.
anyone.
Yeah. So she was the one that won after.
Yeah,
I think I've seen this face.
probably
Yeah,
would
yeah.
have seen
Damn,
it.
Yeah,
man.
damn.
People really
But-
out here cooking, man. So yeah, if we do a little meet and greet, how many people do you reckon are coming down?
Yes.
Oh, you might surprise yourself. Sometimes it depends. And also, I think these days people want something that they can go enjoy as well.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not just going to I want, maybe it's an event.
Yeah.
If you organize an actual event.
Yeah.
And in that is the meet and greet.
Yeah. Not that. And like you've set nothing up. It's just you came to meet me. No, I thought you came to
Take a
You're just there
photo.
with your hand out for a handshake. That's just
Yeah.
Oh my
Because I was on TikTok live when I was talking about this, and like people have brought it up to me here, man. I always said, nah, like no one's gonna come. But then, because I was talking about it on TikTok, and they're like, no, you should do it. And I'm like, guys, I swear, if like 5 of you pop up, we're going to the park, and I'm bringing water or something, maybe some refreshments. At this point, with 10 people, they can bring their own water.
yeah. There's no the effort to carry it is not needed.
Because out of 10, maybe 5 will pop up.
The fall off rate too. Yeah. Now you got it.
Oh,
You
they'll all
got
be
it.
available.
It doesn't
They'll all
matter though. You
come.
can be anyone, and if you're not who the person wants to connect with, they won't. There's this video going around of this little boy at, I don't know where it is. I think it might be like it wouldn't be a soccer stadium, but there's these 3 soccer players that are like famous if you like soccer.
Yeah.
If you really like soccer.
Yeah.
But he's a little kid, and Rihanna's there as well, and he gives her his phone, and he's like, "Can you take a photo of me with them?"
Oh,
Don't care that it's Rihanna.
Oh, I
She's just
love
like, "Yeah,
that.
of course." Yeah.
That's so
Yeah,
cute. That
a
is so
little bit, a
cute.
little bit.
No, she's fine. She's
Of
sat
course
there.
you will be out.
She's like, jump in.
Okay, you don't want me
That's
to,
so
bro.
cute.
Oh, no. Come on.
But how old is that kid?
Like
Yeah.
6.
Oh,
He
7.
doesn't
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Mad,
at
man.
this point.
Shall we do a top 3 maybe?
Oh, let's
Before we
do.
continue, yeah, because we're gonna. Yeah, don't worry.
Let's
That's
Let's
fine.
do.
We did it like at the end of the episode last week, so
Yeah, yes,
let's
yes,
bring it
yeah.
up earlier this week.
It's a bit, yeah. All right, cool. So we're going to do a top 3. So what we usually do is we have our whiteboards there. I give you a category, or I'll just be like, list the top 3, so and so and so. And then you just have to list the top 3. And then you want to try and get those things in order. And whoever gets the most points, I guess, wins the round.
Is this educational?
No, so I like to do it so that everyone is on even level. So I think this one, no one should have a clue. No one should know what the actual thing is. So I think we'll be all right.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Let's find everybody's got their boards. All right, and you guys as well who are listening, you can follow along too if you would like. Sadly, Carlos is not here today, so he will not be able to participate in this. All right.
I know these three things. I'm like, oh, even me. I'm
We're
like,
finished.
It's really hitting. All right, cool. Today's top three
That
is.
booster shot, man.
Oh, it's coming back. All right. Today's top three is top 3 animals that kill the most humans.
Damn! Why are we so dark for?
This one I had it prepared for the week. We're going to talk about Nigeria and whatever.
Sorry, just tell me the correlation between killer animals and Nigeria.
Anyways, the top 3 animals that kill the most humans.
I bet.
All right, sorry. Today's top 3 is top 3 animals who kill the most humans?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, cool. Who wants to go first? Who would like to run through their list?
I'll send
Nor,
it.
give
All
it
right.
to us.
Norwin.
No.
Number 1 is monkeys or the monkey family. Gorillas, chimps, all of them. What do you guys think?
yeah.
Nope, don't care. Snakes is number 2.
Yeah.
And then cows.
Cows is.
I reckon
very-
cows are because I have
never
read that
knew
cows
cows
kill more
kill.
people than sharks every year.
oh, wow.
You know what's the craziest part? I think sharks have just gotten the worst PR.
Just a
Like
bad rap.
so many things probably kill humans.
But we
so
just
much
keep
more.
breaking into their land.
Bro, we keep using sharks as the reference. It's like sharks
And we're
maybe just
going
ain't killing
into the
people like that,
water.
man. Well, all right,
not.
cows. Who's
Beautiful,
next?
nice list.
Okay. I said kangaroo.
Hey.
You know, I'll explain later, but I've said kangaroo, hippo, and an ostrich.
Okay.
And then half, because aren't they the biggest birds in
Yeah.
the world?
Sure, yeah.
Seven.
And then I put half chimpanzee because of that story. Do you guys remember that story
That,
with the chimpanzee?
the
Yeah,
lady?
the beating. I heard
yeah.
that recently.
No, the one that they had the pet.
They dragged the guy in.
No, he had a pet chimpanzee for years.
In the house, yeah, and
In
the
the house.
people, the council
And then
kept telling him to like
yes,
get rid of it or whatever.
And then
or
he
people-
died, and the wife was sleeping with him.
Oh, hey, you got the
Sorry?
the plus version. Did you pay for this?
This is the Nollywood version.
Like
Nollywood.
the wife
What is
started
going
sleeping
on?
with a
There's
chimpanzee.
no.
As
Like, what do you mean by sleeping with a
in the
chimpanzee?
bed, like just sharing
Cuddling.
the bed.
Oh.
Like cuddling
Hey,
and
you gotta-
stuff. Okay.
you gotta be
Yeah, you
clear.
Yeah.
You gotta be clear.
No, and
This is a
literally,
step 1 podcast.
It was a very famous chimpanzee. It even used to drive around, and then one
Wow.
day it just went crazy
Yeah.
and like attacked her friend.
There's
But
a
yeah,
friend.
the friend.
I know the friend one, but I didn't know about the sleeping part.
Yeah, she used to
Okay.
sleep with him. And then a lion.
Okay, can
Okay.
I just ask you about your first one?
Yeah.
Kangaroo.
This is
Oh, the
what kills the
kangaroo.
most people around the world. How many countries have kangaroos?
No, she didn't say around the world. You didn't say around the world, did you? You just said what kills humans
Yeah.
in general. Wait, repeat the question.
Wait, where do you think the
Wouldn't
humans
that
are?
give you around the world? Obviously.
Top 3 animals that kill the most humans.
the most.
Yeah. Where's the rest
Do you not
of
want
the
to be in
humans?
as much of the world as possible?
No, I just
Let's
feel
hear it, let me
like
hear it.
kangaroos, they're maybe the deaths are not reported as much as they should be.
Kangaroos cover it up, or
No, but I just
Wait.
think
It's
kangaroos.
a cow. I'll give it
What
to
do
her,
you
guys.
say?
We don't know yet.
Kangaroos are killing people.
Breaking news.
This is breaking news.
This is Carlos 2.0.
No?
Legit.
What about the red
Nah, I
ones?
reckon. Have you seen the one where the guy had to punch up the kangaroo because
Yeah.
he was taking his dog?
Yeah, the
That's
really muscly
that guy
ones.
has
They're
balls. I don't know how he can walk.
He was one of the few ones that survived the attack of the
survivors,
kangaroos.
the
survivors.
There's a lot.
But I think they're really capable.
That's a good list. That's a good list. I'll give
Yeah.
you that for sure.
All
All right,
right.
so.
Chiefy Dundee.
Oh, what does
Shout out
that
to
one?
Crocodile
Mosquito.
Dundee. Mosquitoes.
Smart.
Yeah,
that's
that's
smart.
smart.
That's what I was trying to confirm
You're-
when we
you're a
saying
smart
all
one.
living things.
You know, even if it's not on the list, you're winning.
win.
But
I
is it
choose
the
you.
mosquito or is it the malaria
hey,
killing people?
Hey,
that's a shout.
Was it the heroin or the guy that dealt it? Is the heroin?
Sorry.
It's there. So, damn, I might not have this one, huh?
Frick.
Anyways, mosquitoes, snakes, and hippos.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
hippos
Yeah.
are deadly.
But I'm like, how many people are seeing hippos? You get?
That's why I didn't write it down because I'm like that one. They say if
Okay,
You're
but
done,
here's the
yeah.
thing.
it's done.
Even if it's not all around the world, if
Yeah.
a hippo has killed a lot of
lot, yeah,
a combination of Germany and France in one country, then
Like, that's
it's
a lot of
killed.
people
You know
that
what
it's
I
done.
mean?
I hear what you're saying.
So
Now you're right. You're right.
yeah, and they run underwater too. So.
Yeah, that's crazy. Huh?
Yeah, they're crazy.
Alrighty.
Alright, let's
Are
hear
we
it.
ready for the list?
What should be some bullshit like octopus,
Jellyfish,
Guys,
frogs,
please.
sea urchins. Yeah, packed up.
seals?
Okay. In number 5,
Okay.
Okay, so no. Hear me
Yeah,
out.
she gives us
Hear me out.
teaser.
Just a little wiggle room.
Okay,
bit of
so we do
foreplay.
from number 5 upwards. All right, so in number 5,
He's definitely been
there's
on the
this
website.
like certain type of bug, apparently. So there's like a bug,
tsetse
like
fly?
an insect, a bug. Yeah.
bro, my parents used
I
to
don't know
tell
how
me
to
about
pronounce
that
it,
one
and I
all
don't
the
want to
time.
say it wrong. So that's
That's the one that has that
Puts you to
carries-
sleep for 4
Yeah,
days.
Carries
is
some-
it?
yeah,
Bro,
Yeah,
my
Disease-
parents used to tell me about that. I was like, I want that on Friday.
tap. I need
on Monday, and now they get school.
I need that disease on tap. This
Yes.
guy's crazy. Is it is dengue fever? I think.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
dengue
Yeah.
fever.
So
Either
it's,
dengue fever or something. Yeah, tsetse fly.
So yep, so that's it. That's in number 5. In number 4, we've got dogs.
That would make
Really?
sense.
On the
That would-
dogs, yes.
Think about it, because
Rabies
humans
and
are
all
more
that
often
stuff as
around
well.
dogs
I
than
hear
any
it.
other animal.
Yeah.
But in
And
terms
then
of the
overseas
death, like
too.
the death part is crazy though. Like that,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? Like that had to get
Yeah,
wild.
but like a pitbull.
yeah,
I don't know. I did that.
the sound effects.
But then also like there's lots of stray dogs in different types of places that carry,
Disease.
disease and that.
Diseases.
Because
Yeah,
I'm
Then
just
is
thinking,
it the
why?
dog or the disease? You see?
Because I'm just like, bro,
Disease
how's the
comes
dog
from
gonna
the
pull
dog.
up on me?
But
How's it gonna pull up on
Oh.
you?
Dog gonna pull up on me.
Come
you
on,
know?
man.
Like,
And
And
dogs
dogs
are-
are very.
I
Oh
know.
my
Yeah.
god! My friend had like a German Shepherd mix, and like this guy was friendly. Me and them were friendly, but there was one time we were in the kitchen, and I pet this dog before, but I was just taking my plate, and it was standing there to just put over. It turns around, just literally jumped at me. I had to grab it by the
My
neck and just.
You're an African auntie
I
on it.
literally,
My
I grabbed it,
goodness.
and then I opened the door with one arm, and I jumped over to the other side.
Oh,
It was
you
going
jumped
crazy.
over. You didn't throw the dog out. You jumped.
That dog was heavy. I can't throw it.
Yeah, mad.
So you're scared of dogs. You're scared of dogs.
If I don't know them, but I'm gonna get a dog.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Definitely fighting that dog as well. Dog's number 4.
All right. In number 3, very massive jump, we've got snakes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
good stuff,
okay.
good
Snakes?
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're happy with that. No,
Yeah,
no
yeah, I
one's
hear it.
contesting that one. All right. In number 2, we've got, and don't fight me on this one, guys. Humans.
Oh, so I did say that, and I should have.
Yeah,
say
see,
it
that's
as a
why I
key.
clarified. I clarified.
Yeah.
Humans.
You said the
Number
animals
2.
that are killing humans.
Wait, so there's something that kills more than humans. That's crazy.
There is something that kills more than humans, and it's a big, big gap. In number
brother.
1, we've got mosquitoes.
Indeed.
So you've got 2 from your
We
list.
got mosquitoes.
Yeah, but the humans one, I'm a bit.
No, I agree with it. It's,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, mosquitoes are
you've
out here,
got,
man.
Yeah, mosquitoes
Yeah,
are
mosquitoes.
the most deadliest.
Mosquitoes are
They
proper
are
out here.
horrible.
Not
Did I
crazy.
finally get a win
I think you
after
did.
a long time. Yeah, man.
I don't know if it counts though, because guest episode.
So I didn't get anything from
Yeah. No, you're here for the vibes, man.
You got kangaroo.
You know
Give
what?
you kangaroo.
It is what it is. One day you'll know I'm telling
my
you.
That's it.
God forbid.
On mosquitoes. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I do not want to catch into that.
Kangaroos stop fighting.
Sounds like a very random segue, but it makes so much sense in my head. Did you guys watch? We didn't do Supercell chat last time. But
No, we
I wanted to
didn't.
suss it. Did you watch Supercell?
No, I haven't watched it yet. I wanna. I've been meaning to watch it, but I haven't sat down.
What's
It's
been stopping
good.
you?
I just my dad's been hogging the TV since he came back from Africa.
Al Jazeera, man.
It's literally
I hear it.
knees every time.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh my
yeah.
god! But now I need to watch it. Why?
What can we do without spoiling it then?
No, it's okay. Spoiler. I can still go and watch it.
No. You don't want to.
You want to be
Right.
surprised.
Spoiler though.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah?
part? Like, what are you
Okay.
trying to say?
Everything.
Everything.
Everything. I'm wondering if it's still one of those you can go back and watch it anyway.
I can still.
Yeah,
go
I
back
can
and
do the
watch.
same as well, but now I feel bad like when it's on the other. I let people spoil things for me, but doing it for you, it just
Oh
it's
my
effing
god!
bad.
You
But worth the watch because it's in line with all that representation around sickle cell.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you guys ever knew. I mean, yeah, I think you knew the background of how sickle cell was so prevalent in like African and predominantly Black communities. What's the whole?
I didn't know any background.
Oh, you didn't know
all I
before?
knew is that I knew about sickle cell, but only because of Prodigy from Mobb Deep had it. That's all I know.
Okay.
So this is just on a random science one. So like sickle cell is obviously like a deformity in some of the blood cells in predominantly African or Black communities,
Melanated.
right?
Yeah.
What is that? Yeah, melanated
Melanated.
communities, right? So and it leads to like some like tiredness, other complications and whatnot, yeah. But the reason that it's so prevalent in the Black community is because it's also a protective factor against malaria, mosquitoes that carry malaria.
Oh.
Because the blood, they're not. I don't even know if I don't know the full thing if like the mosquitoes can smell the blood or something, yeah. But because some people have sickle cell, they also don't end up with the malaria disease. it's like it's these
Protective
weird
barrier.
counter
Yeah.
protective situation that happens, and it's like, damn, like it just had to happen within that particular community, and now it's so prevalent genetically amongst people. But it's like, damn, it's only because at some point in time it was protective against malaria, but now like you end up with a whole community of people that have like sickle cell. So the show is a really good representation.
It's great. The concept is so good. It's like it's very. At first, it seems like a bit silly, and then it makes more and more sense as it goes on. Yeah.
Now we're gonna spoil it. Hey, you have to.
No, I can't wait to watch it. Like I've been seeing so many takes about it. I'm like,
Nah, check it out.
Definitely
for sure.
worth the watch. Yeah.
So
Oh,
you're in Melbourne, but literally leaving.
about to leave.
yeah.
That was what, a little 6
months.
6 months stint.
Yeah.
Was that
What?
the plan?
Well, you've
Or
been in for
to come
6
for
months,
That's
and we
what I'm
haven't hung
saying.
out
Shit.
once.
Yeah. We
Legit.
fumbled. Okay, we've been
Yeah,
away
we
a
did.
little
We fumbled
bit.
bad.
So we've been in and out, but it's not to the disruptive level.
We've
that,
been here
like,
more than not
for
in
sure,
the last
but
6
this,
months.
I think I don't know what it is. Just, but yeah, you
I
mean
disappeared
6?
for like 3 months for a bit too. So
What the? Okay, let's hear it.
I don't know. I just felt like, because I'm a very impulsive person. When I have like an itch to go somewhere,
Go.
I'm like, I will go. Like I will literally, and I feel like I'm kind of lucky because like, like there's no kids. I don't really have much responsibility.
Yeah.
So it's easier for me to just pack and go. And plus my brother lives here. So it was easy to just move. I wanted to trial it out for like a bit. And okay, let me just make sure.
No, you're good.
I keep just turning this off.
You're all good.
Yeah, I wanted to try it out for a bit, and I don't know, like I just feel like I was starting to miss Brisbane, and I feel like because I settled there, so like I was already like comfortable there.
Yeah.
And here it's like, when like you meet new people, you have to make connections again, and
Definitely.
it's kind of like starting over. I'm like, I think I would rather just come here on a holiday
Okay, yeah.
then, because
I
I
hear
don't
that.
see myself living here permanently.
Yeah.
And I just had to decide, like, okay, because ideally I would love to try Sydney, but the cost of living
It's
there
big.
is
Yeah.
It's a lot,
expensive. I
yeah.
cannot do it.
Yeah.
So
I
are you born and raised in Queensland or?
No. So I moved. My family migrated to Queensland when I was like 7 years old.
Okay.
So it's been a minute.
Yeah.
But then we moved to South Australia, Adelaide.
You're just
From,
avoiding all the.
No, you know what? I
All
feel
the
like
hubs.
genetically I'm a nomad.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
I hear that.
yeah, like I feel like I can't stay in one place for too long.
Yeah.
I love moving, but then I'm like, I don't know. Is
But
that
you'll
a good
move to the
thing?
places that were not hubs. Like,
What do you mean?
Quiet
Queensland,
areas.
like it's like those families that come to Australia,
Yeah.
from Africa or whatever, and they go Alice Springs,
Townsville.
or what was
Townsville.
it Tamworth or something?
That's the one I was thinking.
Like them rural areas or something.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, I hear it with like opportunities and maybe jobs
Wait,
and
do you
money.
think Brisbane is rural?
No, no, but like,
Brisbane's alright.
yeah, but like most Africans or most people that come would like go
Yeah.
to the Sydney or the Melbourne. I would think so, like first, right?
Yeah,
think.
actually, yeah, because
Especially at that time.
when my family first moved here, like they even going to schools, there wasn't much like African. You end up being like the one black kid,
Yeah.
or like maybe you'll see one around the corner,
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
it wasn't, especially in Brisbane.
Oh, yeah.
There wasn't up maybe like 05, then like people started coming, but yeah,
Yeah.
03 was quiet for us.
And then Adelaide, you're saying after that.
Yeah. Then in 2009, my family moved to Adelaide, and then I moved back to Brisbane like 2021.
Oh, so the
by
family's still
yourself.
posted up in
Yeah, they're still in Adelaide now.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah. So Queensland was just me finding, my adulthood.
Yeah. And then what was the what was the hope then for coming to Melbourne? Because obviously, I mean, you're like, hey, this ain't it for me. I'm going back. But what was the initial hope then at that time?
I wanted to like suss out the creative space. Because like when I always looked at like Melbourne events, it's just there's more like black people in creative space here that you can like collaborate with. But it's still there. But I'm just like living here now. I'm like I just don't think I don't know, the idea that I had living here.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It's just
you
not.
thought.
Now, who did you beef? Talk to us. Who did you have a beef with? Let's hear it.
The weather.
Okay.
The weather,
I've
yeah.
been beefing the
weather's
weather.
horrible.
Like, it's so cold as well. And I don't do well in like gloomy, cloudy. I mean, it's winter, but yeah, I don't do well when it's raining too much and just, I don't know. It's just, the itch is gone.
Yeah.
So I feel like
you experienced it and you're like, it just wasn't it. Yeah, fair.
Yeah. So
Do you feel like you got a lot out of the creative side in Melbourne though? Like, was there a lot to offer?
on and on. Like, I feel like the period, the period I came in, it's been very, like, July was more busy than the last few.
Wow.
Like this July, there was probably more events than the last few thing. Like, they'd be small, like you're invited to a cafe opening or stuff, but I'm like, not that. That's not what I want.
You have those.
We
Like
can
this-
give you eggs Benedict for free.
Yeah, literally, or like a tequila thing. I'm like, no,
Like
like,
what you
collaboration,
want.
man.
yeah, but I don't know. I feel like right now, maybe there just hasn't been too many of those events that I was seeing previously happening. Well, I don't know. Have you
Everyone's
guys
gone
seen
quiet,
the
eh?
events? Is it just me?
I don't know, I haven't been outside like that.
I was gonna
so
say, I
don't
think
even
we've all been
know.
inside a little bit the last
Yeah.
6 months,
Yeah.
and now kind of going, out of our shells again.
Yeah.
Because games night's been
So you're
here
leaving at the
for
wrong
last couple
time.
months. Yeah,
At
you're
the
leaving
wrong
at the-
time.
Really, yeah.
I'll just fly back. If
It's
I-
really not that hard.
something.
Yeah.
Because when you were saying you moved here for creative stuff, especially like this is maybe just me making assumptions and stuff, but like on the whole, trying to get the corporate bag on things and all that kind of stuff and whatnot. It's like my brain has always been like Sydney's the place for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's expensive.
It's expensive, but like
I'm like,
live
I
out your
have to
car.
like live with roommates in Sydney.
Yeah,
like,
that's not
housemates.
fun.
I think we're also living in a time where I think because it's a lot more digital though. So because we've done a Sydney trip, we did it. I don't even remember when that was. 2 years ago, last year.
Last year, June last
Just
year.
before the wedding.
heck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did a Sydney trip last year. We went there. It was only a weekend, but we got like some content out of that, right? But because everything we do typically exists online, I guess it's different for the skit side because you probably need to be in the same room to shoot that content. But that does seem like a fly in, fly out thing because I wonder if I was in your shoes and I'd be like, I'm seeing everything that's happening in Melbourne. It is a big move to be like, I'm going to pack up from where I'm at and I'm going to go seek the opportunities in the same country, just potentially a slightly different culture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it sounds different when I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to move to London to go tap into the creative scene, or I'm
Yeah.
going to move to LA, or you know what I mean, and tap into their scene there. Because it's like, you could probably like keep grounded at the home base, and then let me just come see what's good for you guys for two
Yeah.
little
Like
2
fly
weeks.
over.
Because that's a commitment on the 6
No,
months.
literally, but that's why I said like I'm very impulsive. If I have like a feeling to do something,
You're gonna do it.
I don't want to think about it. I'm like, let me just do it, get it out of the way, and then I'll decide from there. And also another part of the reason is because when I was in Brisbane, I was working full time as well as doing content creation or whatever. So when I've been here, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to move here permanently. I don't want like a permanent job.
Yeah.
No, the money's getting tough. I'm like, I need to go back and make my money. I want to go on holiday. And like, it's just, you can't when you're just like holding on to everything that comes with.
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah.
So you've been doing it full time while being here? Then,
No,
pretty much?
yeah.
As in the content creation
Literally
aspect?
full time. So it's just, and then I took that 3 month break.
What was that? What's the hiatus? What was that 3 month break?
Oh no! So I was just having like, when I get annoyed about something, I just need to like I just need to like step back. I was having like issues with my management,
Right.
so what's it called? And then obviously like other things. But yeah, I'm like, because I just go online to make skits and like funny videos. I don't put my life out there. When I'm going through something, I need to step back. And I thought I'd be on live like. All these people, I'm too emotional to be. I can't be going through something and then go online. Like it'll come out. I'm too much of an oversharer. I'm like, so
Someone
that,
finna watch that skit and go, no.
yeah, something's wrong. Like something's wrong.
What do you mean by that? Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
manager's watching a skit about himself.
That's what I'm saying.
When your manager pisses you off.
The amount of times, like, and I'm glad, like, I have my friends. Like, sometimes when I'll be like really upset about something, I'm like, oh my god, should I do? They're like, don't do that, don't do that. And I'm like, yeah, actually, let me. After 3 days, I'm like, you're right. you're right.
Cool off period.
But I think I believe in taking social media breaks when required. You know, I'm big on that.
It's hard sometimes though, because like you're looking at it, like this is the bag, this is the bread and butter, and then
That's
stepping
true.
away from that is a bit of a wild thing sometimes, because like
Yeah.
that's literally all, especially if you're pumping everything into it on a full time.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
you step
is
away
it
from
a
this, man.
financially responsible decision? No. Is it a mentally
Mentally,
good
yeah.
decision? Yes.
Of course, has to be. Has
Yeah.
to be. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm not ready for that.
Yeah, it's not for the weak.
It's
It's,
not for
really
the
not
weak.
for the
It's
weak.
not. It's
And I
not.
see why people would go into content creation full time, because it's like
You see why?
Yeah, I can see why you'd have to. Sorry, I can see why you'd have to, because I'm like, I follow a few content creators and they're like, I have to post 3 videos a day if I want to maintain the views or if I want to maintain the engagement. I'm like, 3 videos a day. Like, does that mean you're filming? Like, you have to film constantly all the
Yeah.
time. Even when you're out with friends, it's like, okay, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to just pull my camera quickly. Can we just take like a quick video, just so you have content or things to post, which is it's exhausting.
It is.
Do you feel it's more tiring if you're a like a safer content creator? Like you're considerate of
PC.
people's opinions and feelings.
think
You're a
it's
bit
more
more
tiring?
PC, or like because you're constantly like
Yeah.
trying to like, because sometimes I look at like, especially like the comedy podcasts, where like of all different backgrounds, right? Like these guys just don't care, right? And they're not like it's jokes, right?
Yeah.
But it's like they will literally be like, they'll use words we're not meant to be using. They'll make jokes that are like, whoa, well, no. But it's like they're just happy and they're still getting brand deals.
Who are these?
Like massive people, right?
Yeah.
But even in Australia, even the Australian ones, right? And it's like, part of me just goes, I don't think you can get tired of that because you're being 1,000,000% who
Yourself.
you want to be,
Yeah.
you know? And so it's like, there's almost like this freedom in going like, I'm just expressing me and I don't have to worry. Because I was even listening to one of them tell, like he was talking about brand deals and things like that. And he was saying, he's like, we tell anyone that that says they want us to advertise their stuff, let us do it our way.
Yeah.
So in the ad reads and stuff, like, because like let's say like Manscaped or whatever, they give you like the what's it called, the script basically.
Yeah.
They're like, don't do too much off of this. They're like, we're gonna do this our way, and they'll literally be like they do like Blue Chew, which is like a Viagra type thing, and they'll be like, this is the. Do you want to give your wife? This is the blah blah. Like just if you want the
Give your
blah,
girl the
and they just
best
and
of
like
her
they just
life.
go all out. But it's like that actually helps connect with their audience, which sells
Yeah.
this. But they're just being 1,000,000% themselves.
Yeah.
And so they're just like, everything is just, I'm doing what I want to do on my terms.
Are they white?
White, black, Asian, Puerto Rican,
Comedy.
everything.
In Australia, I mean the Australian
In
ones.
Australia, I don't. To be honest, I don't keep up with them. But all the comedians I'm aware of, other than emo, are white.
Yeah, because sometimes I'm like, some people can get away with certain things, and then if you go and try to say the same thing, you're
It's not
just
translating the same.
Yeah.
I was going to say
literally
also,
not.
they're probably getting so many brand deals at that level that's like, if someone says no, you have to follow this, they can just say, oh,
100%.
like,
100%.
get out of
They're
here, I
like,
don't
yeah,
need
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
On the being authentically you part, there's like you're saying being safe and like that, does that become tiring? Is there not a little bit like of self-reflection that needs to happen if it's like me being authentically me annoys and hurts emotionally?
Yeah, I hear that.
So many people. Do you know what I'm saying?
hear it, I hear it.
Like, you know the thing of like, imagine a king, yeah, in a kingdom, whatever, like being authentically him on his high tower. Yeah, it's like I'm living my best life. How could anyone be angry at life and what I'm doing? Ruling the kingdom, so look how much food is in my storehouse.
Yeah.
But all the way down the bottom of the hill, they're
nothing.
poor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like life is bliss for you because you're
Yeah.
here. But the train wreck that is created after like this community is hurt. This individual's name has been defamed from your, you know, like
Yeah.
I hear it.
is there a little bit of that needs to go into it? Because it's definitely freeing to just do you and like not have to
Yeah.
feel like you have to step on these eggshells. But I'm like, is it not just part of the genuine like human condition to have to navigate that still to some degree? So because you're talking about like flagrant, yeah?
Yeah, flagrant, but
mainly?
even like what's the one with Andrew Santino and Bobby Lee? Can't remember.
Damn, forgot it. Yeah,
But yeah,
Bobby and Santino,
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like all of them are like this.
I feel like there's, I don't know, there's a, it depends if how much you care, because there's some people that they don't care how many people they piss off. Like they will just keep. And sometimes, like I've even thought, like there's conversations I've had with my friends that you can't bring those to the internet. Like, it is literally like
everyone's phone is away like this.
Everyone says they want 100% authenticity, but a lot of people are not prepared for that because it's like old school Twitter. It'll be like old school Twitter.
Crazy.
Like people remember Rihanna back in the days. It's not the same. It's not the same Rihanna now. Like she was. Didn't she like? She had a whole fight with Ciara.
Yeah.
You know, she dragged Ciara and all that. She would drag so many people. But I'm like, sometimes with social media, you have to pick your battles. Like you have to like. There's certain things that don't need to. Not everything needs to go online. And I feel like now people are trying to like. Push this, like there's this big push for authenticity that like people are going and just doing whatever, doing madness. Like right now, do you follow Fanita?
Fanita, no.
She's this
TikTok?
like American, TikToker. Like this girl, like she basically
she's the one that got like the.
She was a bigger creator for like a
You've
while.
been knowing all these things.
I just need to click.
She was a bigger creator for a while.
Damn,
and
you know
then
about her
she,
belly?
Wait, no, she got weight loss. She got weight loss. Surgery.
Ozempic?
So I think
Look
is
at
that
this
what
guy,
you were
yes.
saying? No, not Ozempic. She got weight
Liban?
loss.
Liposuction?
No, not
Liban.
What's the other one where they?
Gastric bypass.
Gastric bypass. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, so she lost a lot of weight, and then now, because of everything that people used to say to her when she was bigger, she's basically gone. This is my opinion. She's basically like whatever she's going through, she's come on the internet, even though she's being 100% or authentic.
She ate those insults.
She's saying crazy, like she's saying a lot of things that are now harming other people.
Oh, okay.
So now she's being cancelled. Like a lot of people, like now she lost like 400,000 followers, because she just started going. What is it? She was calling people broke and saying they're living in Section 8, and then she's rich. And then she came back when she had kind of settled down, like calmed down, and then said, you know, her family's struggling. She's struggling. You know, she supports her family with money. And then now with the whole elections thing, she's come online and said, guys, Kamala Harris is not going to win. Like, she's a black woman. Like, I'm just being real with you.
Goodness.
And it's those type of things. I'm like, have those conversations with your friends. Like,
not on
you
the
don't
internet.
need to come on the internet.
I think there's authenticity and then there's like trying to be provocative kind of thing. So it's I feel like we
trying to pull a reaction.
Yeah, social media, we misconstrue it all the time. It's like, why do we think authentic means it has to annoy someone or push
But what
the
if that's their authentic self in real life? That they annoy people like that. Like, it's like
it could be. I feel like a lot of people just automatically associate it with that. So then they're like, this is how I'm going to be. And then you come off almost like arrogant sometimes, like, well, that's who I am, and just accept me for that. It's like, no, are you just actually putting on a fake authentic act? You know what I mean? Like an authentic act, which sounds so hilarious to say, because that's what you think that's what people will connect with or something. But it's catchy, it's bite-sized. You know?
It's one of those ones where it's like, I don't know. I mean, me personally, I feel like if I be my authentic self, I don't think I have any crazy takes that would like.
Yeah.
People will probably realize just how much I don't know about shit.
The kangaroos are killing people.
Guys, we need to look into these kangaroos.
I think, I don't know, like I'm just like, but then
You don't believe any conspiracies or anything like that?
No, like sometimes I listen to conspiracy theories, but you know, it's
have you ever said
conspiracy.
anything that people have
They didn't
kind
like
of
it?
tried
But
to
back in
cancel
the
you?
days, oh my God, because I started content creating since I was 15. Like, I used to post on Facebook.
Wowee.
And I built a bit of a following back then. And I'm just like, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Like, you know, those videos are not available for now someone might go and look at archive from when I was 15. Like, because I'm like, just sometimes at 15, 16, 17, you know, like through that period. Yeah. Some of the things, you know, because you don't really think about how much. I remember I made a video on obesity. And like, to me, it was funny at the time. Yeah. And I remember someone had commented, like, or this is actually like really mean or something. And I was like, it's just like in my head I'm like, it's just comedy. But like grown me would be like, now I'm like, that's actually nice. Like, I could see why that would upset some people now, because you know, you can't be a skinny person coming and making,
coming on the big internet.
jokes about, you know, obesity. And like and that time it was like they had the big comedians that like would make ruthless jokes.
Yeah.
You know, that 2012 was a crazy
Yeah,
year.
no, there was some stuff.
We were looking for Coney. We were like,
Yo, someone brought up Coney the other day, and I was like, that just happened.
It literally
And then it
just
went
happened
away.
and then it
went
stopped.
away.
Within that 1 year is all I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
It didn't
yeah.
extend beyond the year
Yeah.
too.
Is he still alive? Joseph Coney?
No idea.
I've not thought about that.
I just
even know what
remember
happened.
putting hashtag
Yeah,
find
find
Coney
Coney, where's
And the
Coney, whatever.
posters.
Why?
Damn. But okay, yeah. So, I mean,
Crazy.
you even exist on the. So, would you say you ever took a break from being on the net then, or you've actually had to navigate that since that time as well? Like, since
No,
literally
that
15?
time. So basically, I ran out of internet connection. That's literally it. Because I hacked into my neighbor's Wi-Fi,
Okay.
and that's how I used to use the internet to post.
This is
you know-
bad.
Yeah, like I literally,
How'd you get the password?
Legit.
I just guessed it, like, and I got it. I don't
Wow.
even know how. And then I used
Wow.
it. throughout-
Declan 1 2 3.
No, so their Wi-Fi name was the same as the password was the same as the Wi-Fi.
Oh my
name.
I remember when it used to be as easy as that.
do
Yeah, it
that.
literally used to
People
be
used
that
to do
easy
that.
back in the day.
Literally.
So then one day they just cut you off from it.
Yeah, I don't know if they found out or what, but I
Yeah.
couldn't log in anymore, and we didn't have Wi-Fi, so I just kind of.
Jeez.
And then by the time I got internet, it's just I wasn't into it anymore,
yeah,
so I
yeah.
just
Yeah,
stopped.
man.
Yeah.
I wonder because I was trying to think about some people that were like big on the Facebook community back in the days. I think-
Tulu Lope.
Januskin?
Who?
Don't jealous me.
Oh, don't jealous me. Yeah. He was heavy
He
on
was
Fa-
big.
I think now I'm forgetting her name. She was from New Zealand. I'm pretty sure.
Wait, the one you were mentioning.
And her name was
before.
Jamie. I think Jamie's
I
Life.
know exactly who you're
something?
talking about. It's Jamie's life.
Is that Was it called Jamie's Life? I'm not going crazy.
No, I know who you're talking about. Brown
was-
hair.
Yeah.
Kind of gave a like a Nickelodeon show
Yes,
vibe.
yeah, exactly. Tomboyish kind of as well. She was
Jamie's
just
Life.
funny. I'm pretty sure it was Jamie's Life, wasn't it? This would have been a good throwback if everyone knew what we're talking about.
I know what you're talking
But
about.
she was heavy on like the Facebook community and those.
Jamie's
times.
World.
Jamie's World.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Do
don't
you
know
have a-
what
do
she's
you have
up
a
to now.
Facebook
This chick.
creator?
Damn. Okay.
I don't remember her.
Damn,
'Cause I'm
last
like-
video was 6 years ago. My
6 years
sexuality.
ago. Yeah. Wow. Because wait, what'd you say it was?
My sexuality. I think she's gay. I think that's what it was. She had come out or something.
Yeah, after a hot minute.
So
But-
she hasn't posted in 6 years.
I mean, Facebook.
4
definitely
years. She
not.
hasn't posted in 4 years.
But like there were some names on that Facebook community space back in the days. And it was actually it's crazy now because like you think about all the people like yourself, you were on there. I don't know how big the group got up to.
No, I got to like 7,000 followers.
Wow, that's
7
pretty
racks
good
in
for that
what?
time.
So
That's
15?
really
Not to
good.
bait the age out. I don't know if you've said it on your but that's a big number at that time.
Yeah, it is. It was a bit crazy. But I
That's a
also
big
I used
number.
to start pages a lot. So I had this most beautiful African contest that everyone used to send their photos to.
Yeah.
And
Hey, why
I
do
remember
I
people from interstate would literally say, and I'm
Everyone
like, you guys
sending.
realize this? Like, and then I opened up relationship do's and don'ts where I used to post.
You were
mind
busy.
I was not
No
in a
relationship experience
that.
whatsoever.
And people were literally sending traumatic. That one hit like probably 17,000 followers.
Damn.
I used to make I was literally like,
That's crazy.
So you have an
like,
ability to just like grow audiences and go
that's
viral
what
and
it
all that
seems
kind
like.
of
yeah,
stuff.
like I don't know. I think I just whenever I have an idea, I just put it out there.
put it, yeah.
Like I'm not really thinking about if it's
Yeah.
gonna like it's just there.
Hey, what was this most beautiful page? Because I don't know why this is ringing a bell.
I feel like you might. There was so many, even people now that I follow like used to. I remember them from that page. If
Yeah.
you go
Wow.
on it now, I gave it to my brother and he changed it to African Connection.
Tried to do up trade and business
Yeah,
and
but it
entrepreneurship.
died. It was this whole. I don't know. I just started a competition where like I'd have people send their photos.
And did you
And you
upload
pick-
those photos?
Yeah, and I used to upload it and have everyone, whichever had the most likes.
Yeah.
I think I gave the winner, which was this guy named Bill Wemio, and the girl, I forgot her name. I think it was Beth. But yeah, I gave them like, it was like chocolate. And yeah, maybe like $50. I don't remember what the prize was.
wow.
But yeah, I had the most beautiful African content. I was a busy girl.
Yeah, that's
know?
probably mad. Because wait, what age would that have been for that particular page?
I think that was 16
That's kind of crazy
That's
at
dope,
16,
at that age, yeah.
Like to create something and then people are tapping into it. Like, I would have lost my head. Like, I'm him now. Yeah, I'm sure you're like, I'm here. Because to grow something when I'm so unserious at that age,
So unserious.
you know what I mean? And like, you're probably even getting like 20-year-olds or something, people that are out of
sending in
high school,
photos.
sending in and tapping into it. 16,000 people is
Literally
crazy at
it's
that
crazy.
age.
And I did have Africa's Got Talent. There was a page called Africa's Got Talent. I
I
remember TK Maids that sent me her rapping to
Wow,
post.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow, now
But
you were
yeah,
busy.
I used to just do pay. I've always been into social media and just
Yeah.
like doing something like creatively. So
I love
It was
that.
easy to just kind of get back into it.
The mad part is then there was ability and capability there, so you could have done on a social media marketing company vibes, you know?
I know, but I don't have the. For me, I don't like when things get too serious.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like just doing something for fun. But doing a
doesn't
whole
pay the
business,
bills,
I know fun
It's
doesn't
too
pay your
serious.
bills.
Yeah.
That's why I'm looking for a man in finance
Yeah.
at this point.
nah, I
like
hear that.
this world is expensive. I can't do it.
I'm not
Yeah.
the relationship guy, because that's Marwa would be loving that. She gets into that
Did you
bag.
say you're not a relationship
I'm not
guy?
the relationship guy with the content.
Oh my
yeah.
god!
No, no,
I
hold on, hey, hey.
you are a married
There's
man.
no trouble in paradise,
He's
guys.
Nigerian.
We're gonna branch off the business. Nah,
Literally.
as a woman in comedy,
Yeah.
how do you like? Do guys take you serious? I'm just on that. That was my raw way of asking
What
the
do you-
question. Yeah. Hey, you're gonna think I'm out to get you up.
This guy hates women.
But like being funny,
Yeah.
A lot of guys, I feel like, find that sometimes
Like
Intimidating?
confronting or intimidating. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
And I don't know. I just you say it's crazy.
Yeah, like imagine not backing your own jokes, like believing in yourself.
That you got it as well. Yeah.
like,
But does that ever come across?
Well, I haven't dated, so I don't know.
yeah.
I think the last date I went on, which was like 2 years ago, I remember it was a white guy, by the way.
Nothing wrong with that.
Not work.
that
just-
scarred for 2 years.
No, it was 2 years ago. And I
Not
remember
bad.
it was at an African club.
Okay.
So,
Date.
no. I met him there.
Okay.
So the
I
date
said-
was afterwards.
Okay, bet.
And I remember at that time there was like the girls, because usually when I go to like places that's full of like, you know, Africans or other like minorities,
Yeah.
that's when they'll be like, oh, what's your skits, da da da. You know, so these girls are like, oh my god, you're so funny, da da da. And then he goes, so why are they all saying that you're funny? And they're like, you know, I make skits here and there. Then he's like, oh, I've got to check him out. And then, mind you, after we went on the date the next day, I guess he went and stalked my Instagram.
Fair enough.
And then he goes, oh, I watched your videos. They're cute.
That's so rude.
I was
How do you
like,
take that?
"That's
What does
so
that mean?
rude."
You
I
need to
said, that's
dissect
actually
that.
so mean.
What do you mean cute?
And like, and I think, yeah, like I think maybe it might be an issue when I actually, because I haven't dated since after that.
Yeah, wait, like talk to her. Why? Why?
Why? What?
Like, so you just don't want to date?
She said, "Wow,
Why? I mean, there's been no one.
That's fair.
And
Potential.
plus,
I hear
I
it.
haven't been outside.
So you
like
thought there was
that
going to be
since-
someone in Melbourne?
Huh?
You thought there was going to be someone in Melbourne?
No, actually, I did have a little hope for Melbourne.
Yeah, I hear
because
it.
I'm like, you know, there's more cultured people here.
Melbourne has a rep though for not being
Oh,
notorious for that. Unfortunately,
I think the whole
For
of
dating,
Australia
yeah.
at this point. Like,
No, you
it's-
can't
Poor
write
form,
off the whole
poor
No,
country.
I think
now.
the whole, because
Melbourne has the
everyone
best
always-
woman in the world.
Melbourne has the
In the
best woman in the
world.
world. Are you in a relationship?
Yeah.
Oh, you are? Okay, so it's just me then.
Hey, there's pain in the laugh.
Guys, I'm like, actually, no, okay, here's the thing. On a serious note,
Wiping a tear is crazy.
guys, I actually can't. When I laugh, I cry.
all right, well, let's be serious. Everyone be serious.
We're
now.
serious.
on
I'll
a
do it
serious
as well.
note,
It's been
Yes.
2 years.
Let me do it
I
as
need
well.
that toy contract.
Oh my god! At this point, let me go respond to that. No.
Unfolded, man.
Oh my god! Have you got tissue still?
Yeah.
Yeah. Need to get yours,
I
man.
need to wipe my
We got-
eyes.
we
Oh
got-
my god!
Yeah,
I can't.
nice. I don't even know
but
what it is. But the comedy part I thought that was a pretty serious thing because I find that as a common thing. Like, I don't know what it is amongst guys.
I've heard so many,
There's
even
a
like
slight intimidation.
I think I've heard like one of my favorite like comedy. Thank you. One of my favorite comedy creators. You know, B Simone.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I've heard her say as well. Like it's been a bit difficult because she's like a female comedian.
Yeah.
But I'm like, guys, I'm not a comedian. I just make skits. You know?
But they're funny.
Being like, I
They
think you
are.
can look at it as like an actor.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't understand why that would be
Intimidating, yeah?
because like
No, but that's because you back
just-
your funny.
no, maybe, but like in my mind, I'm like,
Dog, if you are a guy that can't get the room to laugh once and your girl can, these Donnies just can't
You're
take
looking
it.
at her like, shut your mouth.
Yeah, we're gonna have a word
That's
in the car.
crazy, yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
guys be looking at us on
But I
the
feel like doing funny skits is different to like being
Comedian.
Yeah, like
yeah,
funny
100%.
and, like I can do skits and like because you take time to
Yeah,
do
you
the
think about it,
thinking,
curate it.
like the concept, blah blah blah. But like if I were, that's why I said like I don't think I could ever do like a stand up comedy show
That's
because
a different game.
that's a whole different game and
Yeah.
you have to learn actually the art of comedy.
yeah.
I don't know that. You know the pauses and like it's
Can you
not-
imagine like standing there, like everyone's just staring at you, like you're not
Literally,
making them
No
laugh?
one's laughing.
Yeah,
I'll crash out, generational crash out. I'll start yelling at people, laugh now.
literally, if no one laughs, I feel like if I ever do a show and no one laughs, I'll just faint.
and
And then they'll have to call an ambulance.
And then
I'll
so
be
it's over.
taken, like I'm gonna drag it so bad that I get taken to the hospital.
Yeah, she
and then
need
that
to.
way they just remember she fainted at the show,
fainted,
not that I
yeah.
wasn't funny.
Yeah, like, there must be some complications beforehand.
yeah.
That's why I was like,
Malaria.
nah, that's it's crazy.
But yeah.
Hey, but then, okay, so on the acting back then, did you get into that while here?
No. I
What the
don't know.
hell?
What did you do, Melbourne? What did you do in Melbourne? Are you realizing you lost 6 months of your life in Melbourne?
I lived. I vibed.
Good,
That's what's up. We love that.
But no.
Do some shows here.
I'm not acting. Here's the thing. I don't think I have like. I'm trying to figure
She's
out
acting
how
for
do
us
I
right
say
now. This is
Yeah,
staging.
because I'm captivated.
I'm locked in.
Hey, you don't have what? You think what? What do you
I
think?
didn't breathe, bro.
Tell me.
I'm like, you know how people like say that I don't feel like I have a dream job, and that's
Okay.
my problem.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
Oh, it makes it. You don't want to work.
Yeah, like,
I get it.
I don't enjoy the. I like
Yeah.
doing things for fun.
Yeah.
But then when it comes to like now, I have to do this for the rest of my life
It's like-
to make
so,
money
yeah.
to pay my bills. It gives me this like
Commitment issues.
Anxiety?
Existential.
Existential crisis.
Existential crisis. Yeah, where I'm like, God,
Yeah.
why? Like, why would you bring?
me-
Why would you allow the sperm to touch the egg if I'm here to work 9 to? Oh my God! And I do. Oh, you have to do it for money,
Yeah.
but like every time someone's like, "Oh, why don't you try getting into this career?" I'm like, I don't really want to be in a career. I just wanna
Surely
do
there's
things for fun.
something. Surely.
Like, I feel like I want to
what
do
you
acting
Yeah.
for fun because I enjoy it.
Yeah.
But I don't see it as like a career.
Like now, I'm solely known as the actress. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm going and looking for constantly
yeah,
acting
for constant
gigs and
work.
stuff.
But if I
like,
get
yeah.
an acting gig,
I'll take it up.
do
I hear
it.
that.
Yeah.
You know, I can put myself out there, but like to commit to that, it's so
Commitment is
I
just-
struggle with committing to things, and that's
Yeah.
my problem.
Got you.
But yeah, again, I'm looking for a guy in finance.
A guy in finance.
A guy in finance.
Not to do her finances, to have her finances, man.
Yeah,
what's up.
literally
So-
at this
Oh,
point,
man.
like just. You know, you focus on the bills, I'll focus on life.
Yeah, I'll
know?
provide the
Isn't
bands.
it
I'll do
lucky
skits
that
at home.
women can choose that though?
Yeah.
Can we
it
still
really
though
is.
in this day and age?
I
Can we
think- I
still do
think-
I
that?
feel like in
You-
this economy, it's hard.
Yeah, it's very
No,
hard
because like
very-
you can literally like as a woman, superpower. This is superpower. You guys are lucky. Like you could look really good one night, go out. AFL players there as well. Takes liking to
Where
you.
are they? Where can I see them?
The Emerson.
Wait, can I
Emerson.
While
find
you're here for a couple
Yeah,
more weeks,
Okay, wait,
the
let me-
Emerson will have
Let me
the Emerson will have
notice.
AFL players.
Yeah,
Okay.
And they'll have the real estate guys
St
there
Kilda
too.
one will have the A League players.
What's
Yeah.
what's the Baxter John?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think a lot of
Blackstar
A-League
song.
players are around there.
Yeah. Yeah.
333 has nobody.
back.
Literally send me the app.
Yeah.
I'll make sure I wear a nice dress.
A very nice one.
You know? What are the girls wearing?
Let me fit in. Let me stand out.
There's
To be
gonna be
honest,
competition out there.
not much.
Not much. Okay, I can
But
do
it's
that.
working. It's working. It's working.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I'm like, yeah, in this economy, it's
hard to. It's very
and
hard
I
to.
see people fighting about 50-50 all the time online. I'm like, it depends where you are. If you're here, like in Dangdadong,
You have to do 50-50.
That's actually hilarious. There's a good point you just brought up. We are doing up global conversations with very different content.
Yes.
Like, we're all screaming on X,
Yeah.
screaming on Twitter. People are even screaming on Threads, man.
yeah, I'm
yes.
But we're,
Yelling by yourself.
you get me?
Literally.
We are 5 people. But we're in different contexts completely. And it's funny that I'm only just clocking this now that's the thing that actually happens, that we come and try to argue like we're all coming from the same perspective or point of view. I hear about trying to bring your angle into it, but everyone's coming on these discussions like what I've got is right and you are so wrong. But it's like, no, you actually might be very right, because in that context over there in America, Donnies are really out here able to do up, 100%. You just hold it down on the, you know what I mean? So, so what?
But see, because the conversations are by people that are in certain spaces. Like,
What do you
mean? This might be guys like we're talking about Americans can do this, whatever, right? Like these might be guys or girls that are like ball players or like multi-business owners, whatnot. Like the average person is still the average person when you're talking the Western world, right? Like the vast majority are going to have to find splits in something, right? 2 incomes, that kind of thing. The only places where you can really survive not off of 2 incomes, off just the guy being traditionally the man, is back home, really.
Which home?
For me, like as in I'm from the Middle East.
Yeah.
For you guys, whoever home is, right?
Send back.
You know what I mean?
But it's actually facts though, yeah. Those are the context.
like for example, my cousins, like the girls that are back in Iraq, like I'm pretty sure they're on a vibe of like, for sort of different reasons, but like they're kind of like, oh, we're just gonna let our husbands work, even in this 2024. You know what I mean? Like they're like that, and like my sister here is like, no. Like,
It's like my money's my money, your money's our money. Type of vibe.
That's how they're able to live over there. Hey, man.
But the thing is, even when there's people of like a different thing, the average person is taking that information as well, and then having those arguments. I'm like, you cannot date a guy who's in like, say like a suburb where most people are making minimum wage, and then expect that level that say Cardi B is getting from her partner, or this person is getting from, I'm like 50-50 for the average person. It's good, but me personally, I can just say for myself, I don't want that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, I reckon we are starting to dissociate from who we actually are and then what we see online. Like, so many people just lack. You have to. I'm saying it's bad. Like, I feel like so many people are lacking that self-awareness to look at their own situation or their own setting, because we just see so much happening and so much is talked at you. And then you bring, you're right, you bring it into your own setting, forgetting who you really are. You're like, you're not that person, man.
You're forgetting who you're dating as well. Like, you can't date someone that's not making that much and then now put this expectation on them. Like, you have to do da-da-da-da. But
I think we're just too worried and focused on other people's relationships. But then again, it's like people put their relationship out there so that we can watch and have something to say. Like, I don't know if you've recently seen, we've got a TikTok girl here, so
Monet.
I can bring this up. Monet,
Man, I've been missing everything. What's Monet doing? Nah.
I love watching Monet.
Monet's lovely. She's actually lovely.
Yeah, that's the one Marwa wants me to date.
Yeah, it was.
What?
It was. I was just like, oh, Monet's like, she's good vibes, and I feel like her and
Monet,
would.
Australia based?
No, she's not.
No,
she's
What the
not.
freak? What kind of wingman is this, man? International wingman.
It could happen.
Bro,
It could have happened. But anyways, like the whole conversation around, so her and her partner, right? You'll see on the gram, lovely people. They're both, just great. He's one of those guys that's like, I buy you flowers. Yeah, Jalen, I buy you flowers. I'ma treat my girl, do this, that, right?
Period.
Period. That's it.
As he should.
The
people online though, and the conversations that are going on is like, And he also vlogs. Like he vlogs his daily life. He vlogs, you know,
He's a content creator.
He's a content creator as well. Same as her, right?
Mm.
But she's on a much more, I guess, higher.
She gets the money.
What would you call it? Yeah,
She makes
she
$4
makes a lot more. She makes a lot
year.
more
What
from
was
like
she on
brands.
Forbes?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's Monet's
Monet.
she's doing
She
her
made a
thing,
lot.
bro.
That's why she's called Monet.
She's doing her thing. But like, yeah, for him, you know, he does the more. What's that guy that you really like that does like the plans?
Carlos Harris
and the,
Jr.
Yeah.
He's got that name on already,
He's on that kind of vibe where it's like, you know, just very
Cleans the
soft spoken.
apartment.
Yeah, clean look type of guy. You know, takes care of himself,
And
likes
the
to look
dog.
good.
Nice tattoos.
Nice tattoos.
course there's
likes-
dogs.
Pretty boy.
And there's dogs.
Of course, there's
You know,
dogs,
he
man.
likes to look good, right? And so obviously people take that and they're like, oh, okay, a bit femme of him to like be moving like this, whatever. All right, so that's one set of conversation. The other conversation is like, okay, Monet makes a lot of money. And I think he went on a podcast and he was talking about like, you know, how they kind of live their life and how, you know, money wise, and how he's like, oh, I'm okay for her to pay for stuff. Like, I'm okay for her to.
Like, I think he said, so his whole thing was a relationship. He said something along the lines of a relationship being 50-50, but sometimes it can be 70, 30.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
This,
It's a different
that.
percentage.
But I think with him, at least when I watched the podcast, he was talking more from the emotional sense. Like, if I don't have it one day, like maybe you can.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. If I'm not feeling my best one day,
Yeah.
she can, you know, maybe pick up the 80%.
Yeah.
If I'm feeling 20, but then it's like an
basically
exchange.
just.
But then
Yeah.
people took it as like, oh, he's talking about money and, you know,
Like,
she's the
provider.
breadwinner, she's the
Yeah.
provider. And now literally under every single video, everything that he does, so he recently like got a tattoo or something and they're like,
Who paid for that?
everything that he does, they're like,
Lock
oh,
off my
Monet
phone,
paid for
bro.
that, she paid for that. But it's like, how are you guys going to take a relationship that,
He's
you know,
actually
and I'm
beautiful.
assuming it is wholesome in the background as well, but
Yeah.
what they put out is very wholesome.
Yeah.
And like, they've just turned it into a negative thing. And it's
Yeah.
like, why? Like, why do we have to,
That's crazy.
you know, take something that someone was saying, like you said, he was talking about an emotional sense, not financial. But then, of course, the internet goes and they twist the things. And now they're like, oh, you need to break up with him. You have to break up with
Literally,
him.
they're
He's
saying,
not good
like,
for
just-
you.
yeah.
I'm like, bro.
You know what's on this similar vibe with this? You remember was it Gabby Douglas or Simone Biles?
Simone,
Biles.
yeah,
Simone
her
Biles.
husband said
And her
he didn't
husband
know
said that
who
like
she
he's
was.
like, I feel I'm the prize.
Yeah.
I don't think it was that crazy on either. Like clearly he thinks she's the prize too.
Yeah.
And then people calling him broke and this and that. This is the tough thing with these kinds of situations. 'Cause I feel like Monet's relationship would be similar, where it's like I'm sure her man's earning a substantial amount too.
Yeah, like he's
Yeah,
earning
you know?
good, I'm
Money.
sure, yeah.
Because I was looking at the Simone Biles thing yesterday. I was like, I wonder what her man's earning. Right, $675,000 a year. All right,
Is what he's earning.
is what he's earning.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
wow.
She's
Don't be
obviously
about to say
smashing.
just that.
She's obviously smashed through that,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
But then it's like he doesn't need her to pay for anything.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Like, he's
And
got
it's like
a good amount.
it's kind of understandable in a way if this guy's like, oh, I actually just wasn't aware of who she was. Like she might be famous, but I just don't watch gymnastics.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or something
yeah,
like
I
that.
mean, said that.
Gymnastics.
I think at the same time, guys just need to be quiet sometimes when they go on podcasts, because sometimes because
Doing
you're
too much
exposing things to
talking.
the general public, sometimes you just put your partner in an uncomfortable because even with Monet, when Jalen went and said that thing on the podcast, she had just did one of her biggest brand deals
Yeah.
for perfume, and she had just launched at that point, and instead of people focusing on her brand deal and how
Took
good
away
she's
from
doing,
that.
like girl a perfume,
Yeah.
especially like she promotes the rose era.
Yeah.
That's ever since she's been in a relationship, she's like a rose girl. Instead of that, all the comments were like, girl, you need to leave him. Oh my God, you're the provider, you're the breadwinner. This instead of like having her moment to celebrate.
Yeah.
I think sometimes when guys go, especially if you have a girlfriend, just sometimes just be quiet.
Just
I
shut it.
guarantee you
It's
the
not everything that you have to comment on, and but that's Simone Biles one. I was just like, you didn't have to say you didn't know her. Like you can just like, that's my babe. That's it. You're like, I'm so proud of her. It's not hard to say I'm so proud of her. They're doing so well. You didn't have to say I'm the prize. Like he didn't have to say that. I think he was one of those.
I feel like in a way he was trying to make it seem like, oh, like I didn't go
said,
after her because I knew who she was.
And it's like, say it in private. You don't have to say a podcast. Sometimes you're exposing your partner also to that backlash. I think sometimes
you also just even never know what way people are going to perceive.
Yeah,
of course.
I think that's what it is more than anything. Because I think like for both these situations, they're probably just talking like candidly.
I feel like for men now, especially with everything that's going on, we choose the bear, and the men need to. You guys,
it's okay. It's enough.
Like, right now, you're not the people to be
saying anything.
You just have to. People are still getting
just saying.
A man's voice is radioactive right now. You get me?
Yeah. Right now, people are just gonna take because obviously, like when I see Jalen and Simone, not Monet, Jalen and Monet, I'm like, she looks so happy.
Yeah,
like they look happy, and like it looks like a healthy relationship from what they're showing us. Even if he said that thing in the podcast, I'm sure Monet still loves him. Like they still, she knows him better than we do. But when you go on a podcast, the people that don't know you and don't know those parts of your relationship are gonna go to your partner and just cause headache.
Yeah, I think the people that are willing to do that are the most miserable people on earth.
Yeah,
like if the people that saying, "Oh, you should break up," I guarantee you they've never had a successful relationship.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's annoying that like when you speak, it gives those people ammo to give you, but it's like for these people, it's like you gotta remind yourself these are not the people to be listening to.
Yeah,
their opinion on my relationship, bro. Like, oh, he said he spends your money, but it's like, well, you don't have any man giving you any money.
You know
what I mean? So it's like you have enough time on your hands to be telling.
100%. Even at the movies, like, it's okay, babe, I got it. No. But I feel like people online, a lot of people are hypocrites. Like 100%, a lot of the things that are happening in their real life, they'll go judge someone else for like having that happen in their like I don't know what it is. I think it's just
sometimes it's honestly just easier to point it out in someone else's life than to try to address it.
To be honest with yourself,
yeah. That's what I'm saying. The self-awareness is a crazy part. Like I think that's one of the biggest things that happens. Especially after we've been existing on social media for so much longer now. There's that detachment that's happening now. It's kind of I keep saying one day we're gonna do this analysis and study a couple maybe in our lifetime, who knows, like 10, 15, 20 years down the line, we're gonna look back and say, hey, how did we mess up the entire generation using this power
Black
of this
Mirror
for real, you know what I mean? It's a mad time for real. I was gonna say on the relationship side though, we said we were gonna do it this episode, should we?
So you're about to say Stormzy and Maya?
Nah, man, that was my heart.
Oh, they broke up again.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Okay, I had a conversation around this.
Okay,
the Stormzy Maya thing. So they break up, put out a statement.
Yeah.
Do you think there are these people that like, whether celebrities, whether we know them, because like I know someone like in my life that's like this, where it's like, no matter what, you two are always gonna love each other, or always gonna find your way back to each other, or it's like, you guys have experienced way too much together to like anything after this is settling for something.
Are you saying you know someone that you've seen that?
I know someone like this. Yeah. Okay, so do you?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
But like, it's just like one of those things where it's like you guys go through ups and downs and break up and this and like even on the vibe of like let's put out this statement. You know, like we such good friends, like all this kind of stuff. I'm like, bro, you guys love each other. Like,
you think they'll get back together again?
I don't know if they'll get back together or not, but this part of maybe I'm just I don't know, but it's like
you're out here doing up a nice romance movie in real life.
No, it's not even that. It's like even if you end up with someone else in our eyes, right? And this for celebrities maybe different, but like even like people that we know, where it's like even if you end up with someone else in like 2-3 years, I know that like in your dream life it was that person.
Was the other
was that?
person?
That's tough to live through.
I don't know.
Man. You know what I mean? Like. That's a very tough situation to be in for sure, because like it didn't work for a certain particular reason, but it's like if everything felt right,
if everything had made sense, 100% it would have worked.
So it's like why didn't it? Yeah, why didn't it? And then where do you go from there, fam? You honestly, and I think that's why some people end up doing a whole complete rediscovery of self, because you can't be the same person and then try to think that you're going to end up with someone else. If you're still the same old you're still going to be seeking. Like, you have to find something new and different within yourself, or else, you're going to be like, hey, Stormzy, I need you back. Maya, come back.
Maya, drama.
I should have put my number on that resume. might give you
that one's off for them, man. Because I literally looked at it and I was like, man, I can hear the pain and this happiness and joy on this. What was it? A story? It was a nice looking letter as well.
They did a whole letter.
Yeah, it was serious. And I was just like, oh man. Remember how gassed I was when I should
When they
not
got back
care.
together?
I should have no. It's also because they're together for a hot minute, and then you start hearing it in the music from Stormzy, and then see her. She went on her whole Ben Simmons side quest, or engaged.
Got engaged as well.
And then they come back, and I swear I was like, oh my days, this is beautiful. Stormzy's gone on his redemption journey, blinded by your grace. God, I said, oh my days,
so good.
he's found his wife.
Yeah.
What did he say in that song?
Call my album Maya.
Yeah, but I said on another song about some wife, he's getting something ready for the wife. It's on a song. Longevity Flow, I think maybe or something. Anyway, he's talking about how
he's talking about it.
They're like us with Monet.
Going back and forth.
Because this is a great example. Because I actually had no idea she was engaged. It was a Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons,
Ben
Guys, that guy's living a life, bro.
It was a quick engagement though.
But for this woman to go all the way get engaged to someone else,
And
it doesn't
come
work,
back.
and then end up with this guy. That means you always wanted this guy.
Yeah, I guess so, for sure. I guess it's one of those, it's like, okay, why did you guys break up? If it was just something I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
I feel how girls feel about Love Island right now.
Now this season was so whack. This Love Island.
I don't watch.
Every time Marwa's got it playing, I just look at it with such disgust.
It's degenerate.
I
Yeah?
know why you hate it so
How many times do I
much.
say it? I'm always
Why do you hate
I say
it?
this to her. I'm like, this is the one part about you I hate. Bro.
Love
I hear it.
Island.
I hear it.
You don't like it?
Don't bring that into the
I'm
household.
gonna tune in every
That's
time.
so good. Did you like this season?
It was okay.
You
guys
guys
are
it was
so
okay.
embarrassing.
This was
How
the
do I
most
mute
It was-
these mics?
You know,
These two mics.
I don't know. It wasn't giving.
Yeah,
it wasn't giving.
It just wasn't.
You know, love Mimi, but it just wasn't giving.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't.
All right, let's give you some positive, some positive aspects of love. So this is dropping on
Wednesday.
on Wednesday. Our 1 year wedding anniversary is on Monday.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so the Monday before this drop. So you know what we did? We said let's try to drop a little love guru bag.
Okay.
What are some tips? Or not tips. What are our findings from a year?
What have we learned?
What have we learned? Yeah.
You guys' relationship.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think I'll say
Hey,
relationship.
might as well throw away our mics. Let him go.
Nah, but we'll turn it obviously conversational. Do you have all of them?
Yeah, I have them all.
Yeah, because I don't know where the heck they are.
Yeah, I got them.
Oh, you got them. I
Yeah.
bet. Yeah. You don't want to send it to me?
Oh, sorry. I'll send them now. But yeah, chat.
I don't know what mine are, so Miles gonna send it to me. But
Let me ask you first. 1 year into marriage,
yes.
Yep.
favorite thing about living with each other? Because you guys were not living with each other
Yeah.
beforehand.
Yeah.
I love bedtime.
Oh.
In terms of
Oh, got a DM as well.
I always say this. I just love when I know the night is coming to an end and we get to just go in bed and just cuddle and fall asleep. Like I like having him next to me.
Yeah.
Just being. I always used to sleep on like a massive bed, like a big bed, and I
Biggest bed in
always
the
just
world.
sleep in like the middle, just with some pillows around me because I like feeling cuddled. And so
Yeah.
that's my one thing. I love that so much, and I say it all the time.
Aw,
Daniel?
All the
so
time.
cute.
Damn it. That was very nice and cute. I know it is nice coming home to someone. Like that sounds so basic, but it is a beautiful thing. Like I'll be at work and I'm just like, oh yeah, Mom's gonna be at home when I go home. Like even if she's annoying me or something, like I'll just pull up to the cribby and just be there and like just seeing that person. I'm like, oh, this is cute. Like this is that home. This is the central part. Like or the central place. Like it's funny that my parents' house is not home anymore. Like, that's weird to say.
That's your immediate family now.
Yeah, like for real. Like I'm like, that's my blood, bro. But like,
Literally.
this is home, you know. And like, I go and visit my parents, but I go back home tomorrow.
That's beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
No,
come
you
on,
go.
journalists and that.
Do you guys feel like now saying like my husband, my wife, like does it give you butterflies? I feel like I would keep getting it.
Yeah. It's a banger. Yeah, it's
It
kind
is
of nice.
nice.
I've been
say
testing
it
the waters.
randomly.
I've been testing the waters at work with the phrases
gosh.
and that. I'll be like, oh yeah, like my wife. And
Just to see how people react.
No, I'll be like Marwa. I'm like, okay, which one works?
Yeah.
Which one? But the partner one, I never do with my partner.
My
They
partner.
think you're.
It doesn't. It doesn't hit the same, you know?
How is he?
Because now everyone's looking at you sideways. They start coming in with new lanyards at work.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Daniel, we like you, man.
Not bad, Daniel.
Listen, I've never met a Nigerian.
Looking at me like a case study and that.
It is
yeah,
weird
no,
saying
nice.
it. It's weird, but it's nice.
Mom was a goofy. Yeah. Sometimes, like, I'll get home. Yeah, she's done this thing maybe once, probably a couple times. Well, she'll hide. Like, I'm coming on, she'll just hide. Yeah. And like, there was a day I came and like, okay, light her up. Where is this girl? Her car's outside.
Yeah.
And I was like, where's my wife? And it's like a little giggle and
Now,
that
don't
she's
do
gassed.
that
I'm
to
like, oh,
me.
you're so goofy, bro.
Oh my god, I wouldn't
Find ways, spice it up. Yeah.
Favorite thing Daniel's bought you in the last year?
Damn it.
Favorite thing Daniel's bought me. Oh, what have you bought me?
Bought you quite a bit.
Bought me,
Come on.
yeah.
A vase.
What would you say?
A vase.
Yeah, that vase was
Good
actually, it was
vase.
needed.
Good vase.
Oh, what? Yeah, you've actually bought me a lot. I think for Christmas you bought me a
Oh, the Christmas that you ruined, yeah?
Oh, okay. I didn't ruin it. First of all, let's not do that. He bought me. Oh my gosh, what do you call them? The headphones.
Studios.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beats. He bought me Beats because
Okay,
I really
that's
wanted
a
them,
nice
and he
one.
bought me Beats.
Yeah.
Yes, that was really
I
nice.
thought the necklace was gonna be nice. You know.
Favorite thing Ma was cooked for you in the last year?
Hey, Ma been doing some bangers, but she did this.
Oh, you are a cooker.
Yeah.
no.
You know what's funny?
You know, when you move away from your parents' house, you realize if you don't cook, you guys are not eating.
you're not
You're not eating, so
Literally, you're
it's by force.
starving.
It's really
Yeah.
by force.
She we had some Nigerian like family friends come over. Yeah, so Ma was like, I'm cooking Nigerian food. I didn't even know like that's what she was gonna chef up. But then she cooks it, and I was like, oh god,
I was
why would
scared.
you try this, bro? Like, why today's not the day to experiment?
Yeah.
Just pasta, man. Do pasta bake if you want to be fancy with it. You get me? She did. I forgot what it's called. I think it's ogbono soup. That's what we call it, right?
It's like okra.
My goodness, this thing slapped. The people that came over, clean this plate. And they were on the vibe of like, we're not even
not
coming to
eating.
eat. We're not even coming
Yeah.
to eat.
That's dope.
After they tasted that thing, I literally was shook. I looked at them and I said,
You're like my wife. Did this?
my wife. I said, what the
I think I
hell?
surprised myself too. Not
Yeah,
gonna
that
lie.
one slapped, man. I slapped that on rice. I slapped it with
yeah.
the food. I ate it with anything I could eat it with.
so
It was
good.
banger. Yeah.
Oh, we try.
You got more journalism question?
Trying to think.
He's like, tell me more.
Sex life.
We've actually never spoken about that.
I was
We've
actually
never spoken
we didn't
about
talk
it.
about like your
Yeah.
sex,
pod,
like
yeah.
friendship,
I've been
sex life.
cooking it up for
Not
the,
on the pod. We don't like even
oh,
in real
snap.
life. We don't talk about
The
it.
married sex life, like, tell us.
So I was actually keen to get a sexologist on here. I've been trying to cook it up.
I know one.
Oh yeah?
Do you want me to?
We can sort that out. We'll
Okay,
chop it up.
Oh, is that on your resume?
Not on your resume.
I know what. Hey,
Guys, okay, it's me. I'm the sexologist. Okay.
it's been 2 years.
Okay. I just wanted to peek. No, I'm joking.
Don't kill me.
No. But on a serious note, yeah, tell us. Like in marriage, is it different, husband and wife, and like boyfriend?
This
girlfriend?
one is a what do you call it here, man? There is someone on another pod calls it sinless sex is what he said.
Sinless.
So he was with his girl beforehand. He's on another podcast in the UK, and then he got married. Yeah. And he's not even like he was a Christian like that, so there wasn't the stand of like no sex before marriage. Yeah, so they were just doing their thing. And then he gets married, and he was like,
You feel okay?
he said, "This is different. God is happy with
It's
me."
illegal.
He said, "This is legal." Yeah, legal. I think he called it legal sex. He called it legal. Yeah. He said legal sex. He's like, God is even happy that way. So it's like, I don't know. It's the most intimate thing you can do with somebody, bro. Yeah.
It's nice. Let's
Hey,
not lie.
hello.
Let's just
Do you
let's
guys
just be
have
frank.
like husband and wife moans?
Don't piss me off.
Well, since you guys started as husband and wife, there's no comparison to like beforehand.
there's
so,
no.
hopefully-
So there's no good or bad. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like it's
But
just
it's
all
all
Because
good.
you learn. You're
Yeah.
learning.
It's the
You're
best
learning.
and worst sex you
God
ever
is
had.
very happy with you guys.
He said, God is happy. You said best and worst, yeah?
Yeah.
We actually
Best and worst thing?
It's the best and
Oh, it's
worst
the best-
sex you've
yeah,
ever
yeah.
If
had.
I see
of
Marwa
course.
open a DM from the people, then I know I need to change something in the performance.
people
Which
them?
people?
Come on, guys, the running joke we're doing this whole podcast.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Have you got the DMs?
I haven't gotten the
man,
DMs,
gonna block
and I'm
those
not
on
asking
ASAP.
for the
They're
DMs.
coming for you.
Yeah, no, literally.
Literally coming.
You know, as husband and wife.
Yeah. But no, it's been a
been nice.
good time, good journey.
It has,
You
it
learn
has.
each other a lot more. Like you actually just you go
Now
to
that you're
another
living
level of
together,
knowledge. I'm talking
Doing
about the
life
sex.
together. Oh, okay.
You
Oh,
learn
sorry.
each other a lot more.
But it was like,
very
can we move
intimate.
on?
It's intimate, bro.
We
Yeah, but it's been a good year, fam.
I can see why though they say try not to have sex before marriage,
Yeah.
because it takes away the element of communication or being able to communicate. Because there was
Okay,
a
Mara,
time
I've already got regrets, okay?
No,
Can we just not right now?
It's a glue. It's a
Like-
glue, yeah?
You know?
Like if you guys have an argument, slap that one to and I'm not mad.
because
Forget
that,
the issue.
Back in
like
action,
that
bro.
happened once, and I was like, can I even still be angry?
Yeah.
I was like, what am I even angry
I
about?
literally looked at it. I was like, "Hey, let's be serious, bro. We need to still solve this issue.
I'm like, no.
We still need to solve
I'm
this
like, this,
issue, my
the
friend,
problem
bro."
is solved. It's finished.
Yeah.
I'm happy to just move on and forget it. So I understand why they say fix your communication first and then introduce
And
that.
then
in.
go,
100%,
yeah,
yeah.
no,
Yeah.
it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Did you wait for marriage?
He's not even married.
He's not married.
No, but on a serious note, okay, what
How am I crying, bro?
advice would you guys give to
About-
you know, as a newly married couple, what advice would you guys give to like people who are, you know, wanting to go into marriage in future?
Come on.
You know?
Well,
And by people, I mean myself.
yeah.
Well, so before you answer, at what stage do we stop saying newly married? Like, was it after 1 year? Is it 2 years?
Okay, yeah, that's
I've
Surely.
stopped saying I'm newly married.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Okay,
consider
I'm-
myself as newly married. I'm like, we're just married. You know
But
what
it's
I mean?
like when you
I don't
see
know when
people for
that
the
was.
first time, they'll be like, oh,
It's like when
congratulations,
do you stop
Phil.
calling it a baby?
Yeah.
maybe 2
Right?
years.
Baby's 2 years? I thought it was
Yeah.
12 months.
Oh, I don't know then.
When is it?
I haven't
become-
had
After
a
1 year,
baby.
yeah.
Nah, because I think it's a toddler at 2.
Well, I mean, because it's been 2 years.
Oh my god.
But it's even like with us,
Bruh.
we've had two friends who've gotten married since
Yeah,
we've
like-
gotten married. So I'm like,
Old news.
we're not new.
You're not the
yeah, we're
latest
old.
one.
You guys are from old.
So I
Old
don't
news
feel-
now, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Fake news,
The
fake
aunties and
news.
uncles.
That's it. Yes,
Nah, I was just
literally,
like, yeah.
literally.
We did a panel at church even. I'm like, dog, how? Young adults already,
I
like
know.
we're just the only available ones. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
literally.
In
literally.
terms of what we learned, but like this, okay, obviously this was after, like within the marriage, but I think it applies on a relationship thing as well. Maybe should I start off?
Start off.
This is marriage, but I think it applies to like everything as well. I'll just probably run them off. We won't have to talk about it too tough. Don't take your partner too serious. If you do in marriage, it's going to be a very long and hard experience for you. Yeah.
Long and hard.
Yeah, hello. Innuendo. But I think the thing around like, a lot of the time people look at their partner as the enemy or like just even something that is maybe hurtful, but it's just, you can't always look at it like this came from an inherently bad place or that, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's just very easy when you're around someone so much and you're just like, well, what do you want to get? What do you have against me now? It's like, just don't take the partner too serious because it's like not actually everything
I really like that.
comes from that
It's
place.
not from an
Most
ill
times it
intent.
never actually ever
It's
does.
not, yeah.
You know what
I mean, you would assume that your
Hopefully.
partner is not ever coming at you with like ill intent. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Or like to try and like bring you down or hurt you. Like if they say something that's like constructive, like, hey, you know, maybe you need to work on doing things on time. They're not trying to say like you're just horrible.
Now you're coming for my character.
Yeah, no, but like it could be like that where it's
yeah,
like, oh,
yeah,
what?
yeah.
Do you just hate me as a person? Like, am I horrible?
Yeah.
Is that why you're saying that?
Escalated.
But it's like, yeah,
Immediately.
don't take it too serious. Obviously, take each other serious, but like on that level, it's like, you know, someone tries to tell you something. Don't be like, oh, you're coming from an ill place or whatever.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's do it.
So I was
Because
thinking,
there's
okay,
like,
Yeah.
what, 60 years left?
There's a lot, man.
Like,
Well, really, like literally, yeah. That's what I said.
Inshallah,
It'll be a long and hard experience
Yeah,
for you
for
if you
sure.
take every moment
every,
like that.
yeah, that's true.
The other one is act on things as soon as the thought crosses your mind. So whether it be apologize when you feel like the need, like I think I should apologize for that.
Yeah.
Apologize in that moment. when you feel like you need to tell them something, tell them that thing as soon as it comes to your mind.
Yeah.
If you surprise them.
Yeah, what is that?
Or like want to surprise, gift them, surprise them. Yeah.
Act on these things. If it's like you notice something within them, bring it up, like point it out.
Yeah.
If you appreciate something from them as well, tell them right now.
Tell
I think
them,
we think that it might get old when it comes to maybe the positive aspects of things, and we also think that it might cause problems when it might be some of the negative aspects of things. But if it's a problem and we don't bring it up, it's just going to build. And if it's something like a good compliment and whatnot, we don't, because we think it'll get old, then they're just, I know you're missing out on that like constant appreciation of that individual. So I'm like, just act on everything in those different categories as soon as like that door crosses your mind. Because especially as you're living with each other, you're starting to become more and more in sync. Those things might be on their mind as well. So let's say it's on the like noticing something or the appreciation of something, like they're like, oh, I just did that. Oh, you did? Okay, no appreciation this time. Yeah. or it's like, when it comes to a problem or something and there's no apology that's popped up, just waiting and it's just burning more and more within them. Like I just think I've realized, just get onto things.
Just
like
do it.
It's like that whole don't let the sun go down on your anger thing. Like just
absolutely.
act on these things.
Yeah, nip it in the butt.
Nip it in the butt and then go and nip it in the butt.
And then nipple in the mouth.
Whoa. What?
I don't
That's
know.
not how it goes. Whoops.
I don't think that's the same.
My last one is always plan towards something in marriage. So have milestones that you're working towards.
Yeah.
Celebrate and recognize each other. So
That's cool.
Yeah.
just constantly be making beyond the we dream that we'll have a happy family.
Yeah.
Like work towards these smaller milestones of things. I think it's beautiful. Like, hey babe, maybe next month we should focus on, let's get a bedside table. You know what I mean? Like,
The small wins.
Just those type of things. I think working towards things within the marriage is gonna keep it fresh. But in a relationship as well,
definitely.
like hey, what's the next?
Always
what's
celebrate.
The next step we're
Yeah,
working
just
towards?
celebrate things, even if it's monthly or whatever. I know there's this thing on like online. Is it the 4-4-4 rule?
What you're saying
Where it's
sounds
like
familiar.
every 4 weeks. Is it 4 or 2? I think every 2 weeks go out on a date.
What you're saying sounds familiar.
I'm butchering it. I don't know. But it's like this rule where it's like every few weeks go out on like a date, dinner date or something. Every 2 weeks, every 2 months, go away. Like just a little mini vacay. And then every 2 years go on like a big, holiday. So it's like you guys always have something to look forward to. And you're also like ensuring that you guys are spending quality time together. Because that can happen where it's like, because you're living together, you just assume, okay, I'm going to see that person at night. So it's like during the day, you fill your day with like constant things. You're out, you're seeing this person, you're catching up for work or seeing colleagues and stuff. And so it's like the time that you get to spend together, it's more of like okay, I just want to relax now, rather than like I want to spend time with this person, because you're coming home exhausted, right? And so you're like, I just want to relax. Okay, we can sit on the couch, but it's like, how many times are you going to do that? And then it just becomes a routine where it's like, all right, let's just sit down and we're not talking, we're not like actually spending quality time. So it's really important to do those things, put them in. So
to keep the relationship
that's it.
alive.
Keep it punky.
Those are mine.
You pretty much said mine as well.
Damn it.
Yeah, mine. It's your partner doesn't have ill intent towards you. Celebrate the moment. And then the last one was just don't pour out of your family unit without refilling it, which is very, very important.
This one's deep.
One.
You're saying what? Yeah.
You can explain it because you actually had a good explanation for that one.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, I guess my thinking about it is like, that whole like don't pour out of the family unit without pouring back in, is that it's crazy to like serve other people, be support, whatever for other people. But then as you're pouring out from that, it's also taking that time away from maybe potentially having been able to do that within your family. It doesn't mean like don't have time for other people or like don't be there for other people or don't, don't show up for other people. But it's like, that has to come from somewhere. Like nothing just comes from nothing in this world, right?
Yeah.
If we're taking from some place, it means it's. If we're putting into some place, we're taking from somewhere else. So like, pouring out into other people and then forgetting to do it in the family unit can the partner can now start to potentially resent you for good, but it's what I mean. Like it's not anything that needs to go to anywhere bad, but it just means you need to be a better caretaker of the home unit,
of course,
before trying to caretake anywhere else. So
it's
a big one, man. But on a dating thing, like it looks like I mean, it's hard though because
The amount of like proximity you have to one another during dating
different,
is
yeah.
so different
It
to
is.
marriage, I imagine.
Like
Yeah.
it's easier to tell your girlfriend, but honestly, my guy's going through it. I'd have to go on. You know what I mean? Period.
Yeah.
And then if she's getting mad, but we haven't gone on a date in like a week. It's like just chill out. All right, I need to. But on a home thing, if it's like 3 nights of the week,
You're home at 1 a.m.
yeah, it's a different kind of impact.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man, 1 year, praise
Congratulations.
God.
We thank the
Praise God,
Lord.
we make it. We make it, man. That's
We
it.
thank the Lord.
So good.
Random one now, away from the relationship chit chat. Favorite character that you have?
Favorite character that I have.
Yes.
Oh my god. I think right now, my favorite is the employment.
That series?
Yeah, the one that always
It's a
messes
banger.
up every job because I feel like it's closer to me.
It's not a
I
character.
love that.
It's partially a character. I don't mess up that bad. But yeah, I feel like that at the moment. In the past, I had a character called Mama Joy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
But I think I've just outgrown Mama Joy as well.
yeah.
And then it was also like every time I'd go out, like everyone would just Mama Joy, Mama Joy, Mama Joy, and I just felt like they would expect me to be Mama
her,
Joy.
yeah.
I'm like, Mama Joy's a character. I just can't. So I just wanted to step away from that for a bit. But now it's been like more. I haven't done her in months.
In a
It's
while,
been a
yeah.
minute. But yeah.
Mama Joy's stranded, fam.
I always say she's gone on holiday.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
on vacation.
Oh my God.
But yeah, the employment.
That's a
character.
funny series.
It
I
is.
think I
It's
was
actually
watching
hilarious.
Nurse one?
So many. What
Yeah,
was
yeah,
the? He's Cody. Cody.
Cody, yeah, the doctor.
Finish me, bro. There was the pilot John with the Apple Google Maps.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll turn
On the
left at the
controller.
roundabout and you're in the. Like that's a really 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 good series. And I
Because
don't
it's
know
like
if you've
those type
seen
of
it.
jobs, what would you do? If
Yeah.
you're someone that's
Yeah.
outside of it, I just do what the heck I think we'd be doing.
Yeah.
Do you get inspo from anywhere, or is it just kind of like, all right, literally, what would I do if I were in this job?
Literally, what would I do? Like, because what's it called? In like 2021, I did I started doing like the lying on your resume skits, but I was more language based.
Yeah, okay.
So
yeah,
I
yeah,
did
yeah.
Swahili, I did Arabic a
Yeah.
few times, and then just when I was trying to find a way to step outside of Mama Joy, I'm like, how else can I lie on my resume and then just try all these damn different jobs?
sick.
I'd written
I
like the
love
doctor
that.
one in like 2021 in my notes. So like, let me just freaking do this. But yeah, I was just surprised that people liked it. I'm
They
like,
It's
loved
actually
it. That was a
really,
good
really fun
one.
stuff.
That
Like-
was.
I like Trevor as well. I don't know if you guys have seen Trevor. It's like the old white man. That's
Yes,
always-
yes, yes,
Yes.
yes, yes,
You know,
yes. Trying to
where are
like
you from, love?
yeah, where you from
Yeah,
kind of vibes.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one too.
Oh gosh, I
That's
love
sick,
it.
yeah.
I
It's-
actually love it.
It's cool and crazy to be able to create something like literally actual characters and people that people then resonate with and like
Yeah.
pick out and call you out in public. But yeah, it's hard though because either it's like what happens if you got blocked sometimes on what to do, what to create.
Yeah,
and now
create a
something that
block.
people have connected with so much, you're like, hey, I'm gonna take 3 months off, guys.
And the thing
You
is,
know?
with TikTok, because there's so many people,
it's mad.
now it's hard to like. Sometimes I would think like I have the best idea. Scroll on TikTok on your For You page for a bit, and someone's already done that. So you
Yeah.
have to literally try and find like things that haven't already been done, or how you can make something your own. Because there's so many like copy paste, and because there's so many people on the platform. Sometimes, like you think you have the most unique idea, you scroll for a bit, it's
there
not.
already.
Like everyone's having the same thought.
Oh, that's dope.
But yeah, even with the relationship thing, I'm just thinking like, what if like my boyfriend watching me as Trevor? Like, how are you gonna feel
How's he gonna
watching me as a
react?
guy?
That's the wild part as well. Like these skits are gonna live forever, huh?
Yeah.
Like they're really up there. So
I'm like, I don't know if you can watch actors play different
Facts.
characters,
Of
why
course,
not?
why
you
not
know?
do it?
Facts.
Maybe I feel like people don't take it serious with us because it's not really like a career. Like people don't. It's not like. You know, they think you're just sitting in your room.
It's
Not on the
content,
big
it's
screen
serious at the end of the
movies.
day.
Yeah, but I guess I don't know. Some people don't take it as serious as acting.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know, so
It's alright.
I mean-
Stormzy knows who you are, so that's all that
yeah,
matters.
yeah,
Say
yeah. I'd hope so.
Stormzy, yeah.
Stormzy.
Was it a
Wait,
show?
what?
Did you go to a? Did you give him?
Oh no, yeah, I gave him
Yeah,
my
you
real
did,
resume.
yeah.
Oh, is that what we're talking? I thought we were still.
I said, hold on, Maya.
No, I thought we're talking about
Excuse me?
boyfriends, and then you're like, Stormzy, I'm like,
This girl.
Did I miss that
I told
DM?
you that. Yeah,
God.
I remember I was invited to the festival
Yeah.
by this company, and I just thought, since I'm doing like the lying on resume, what if I gave Stormzy
him
my
your
resume?
resume.
And it actually ended up happening. So he
I
commented.
love that for you.
I'm doing like a response to his comment. Like it's
a
gonna
whole
be a
thing?
skit coming up. So yeah, maybe it might come out before Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was going to ask, what else is in the works now? I mean, obviously, new scene. You better dip out from here. This will be post meet and greet as well. The successful
Yeah.
100
Yes.
100,000 meet
I
and
can't
greet.
wait.
Yeah.
I will literally vlog it. You guys will see on Sunday
Yeah.
that video go up.
Nah, but I mean, yeah. What are you cooking up? What can people look out for? Or
I want to, because in Brisbane I'm going back to working full time,
Yeah, right,
because
yeah.
I really I've been wanting to do this show for a minute, but I'm like, again, finding studios, financing
Yeah.
it costs money.
It's a lot.
So I'm really wanting to start putting money towards that. I don't want to say the name just yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just really wanting to get into YouTube, and I want to use that as hopefully a way to build, because YouTube, you have to have something
It's hard.
like people want to watch. Like I think right now YouTube is in the era of podcasts, shows, talk shows, little thing. It's not vlogging. It's not the same as it used to be back in the days. So trying to find something that I can just, and YouTube pays for views. So
Yeah,
like,
of
if I
course.
could break
YouTube looks
into that,
after
and Snapchat.
Yeah, Snapchat pays
Snapchat
the best.
too.
Oh my
They
days.
pay.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting to get to that. Like you have to have 50,000 followers
What do you want?
to do that. I'm at 1,000, so I've got 49. I've got 49,000 left.
You sell it like it's done. I appreciate that.
Literally,
Yeah, I
but
love
I had
it.
a Snapchat video go viral to like 270,000 on Spotlight.
Yeah.
So, and that's how I got my 1,000.
Okay.
So, I'm like, if
need
you
a couple more of those.
keep going, the problem with Snapchat, they want you to do everything on Snapchat.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll post a video and they'll like flag it because it's like,
It's got the other.
they're like, you got this from another platform. No.
Yeah,
But yeah, Snapchat is so good. Like they pay so well.
No way they're doing a comeback.
No, legit. I've
I
been
thought
seeing a
they
lot of
faded
creators
out.
are like, people are subscribing to people's
Wow.
Snapchats
DDG
now.
is
Yeah.
one
Oh,
of
yeah,
the
he's on the,
21st.
The dude.
And he always does like the clickbaity thing. Like I think recently he put like I'm in hospital, guys, with heartbreak thing, and it's not even that deep. It's just to get people to click on it.
click on
But
it, yeah.
Yeah, Snapchat is a really good platform to get into.
I mean, you've been able to build community before. You do it again.
Yeah,
so
Literally,
Let's go check that out.
literally.
for
I feel
sure.
like you just have to have that mindset. Like I'm just
Yeah.
gonna do it.
Nah, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
dope.
Do you believe in manifestation?
You look up like that.
You're like, I am a
Miles
man of
packed up
God.
from
I'm
that
a woman of
question.
God.
I believe in prayer.
Why are you asking that?
Yeah, prayer. Yeah. I think prayer.
Why are you asking that? Let's hear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why are you asking that?
Oh no, I'm just like law of attraction when like you think
Well, okay, when you
like,
say
you
it,
think
yeah,
something
put
is
it out
going
there.
to happen, so it happens because you're in that receiving energy. If that makes
I'm
sense,
on a-
like, you
yeah.
have no doubt.
I'm on a like, if it's on the mind, like definitely action that thing, because if not, it's gonna pass on to someone else.
Yeah,
Like, that's how I look at a lot
literally.
of things sometimes. I'm like, if God gives me the inspiration for something, he's like, dog, if you don't work, I'm gonna make the rocks cry out. Like I'm gonna use something else or
Yeah.
pass this idea to someone else
Someone
that's
else
really
gonna do
inactive in that moment. So for me, when I have something come to mind, I'm like, this isn't just, again, not out of nowhere. Like I have to
From somewhere.
Yeah.
these type of
just
things,
do
because
it.
it means clearly there's a capability for it, or I need a
desire.
partner with someone, a desire. Like maybe it means it's for someone else, but I can be a part of that journey. So
Yeah.
I'm on the like, when it comes, like let's grind
Yeah.
towards it kind of thing.
Yeah. No, that's. I
All
think
right.
that's.
We're gonna
good.
jump on the YouTube channel. Let's check it out. We're ready.
That's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, fingers crossed, guys.
Oh, Melbourne's gonna
I'm
miss
hoping
you for
in
sure.
the next few months. But yeah, thank you.
Melbourne's
for,
gonna miss you.
having me in.
Ah,
Melbourne,
thank you
even
for
though
coming
this is the
down.
first time.
I know,
can't believe it. I
When
actually
he was
can't
like,
believe
have we not actually done any link? I'm like, yeah, what the
Yeah.
heck? I didn't
kinda
know it
crazy.
was 6 months.
It's really
That's
yeah.
amazing.
Oh, shout out for Wintana too for helping us.
Thank
Get
you,
it
Wintana.
working because Miss
Oh,
yeah,
she's
she's
moving
an
different.
actor moving expensive.
Oh.
It was Instagram.
I don't know
why
what
it
Instagram
did
was
that.
doing. I don't know why Instagram was moving like
it
that.
turned off like my message request things. So Yeah, he's like, oh, yeah.
We've heard it all. We've heard it all.
Literally, when she's like, oh, she's trying to message you, I'm like, no, she hasn't. Yeah, and I follow the disruption thing.
No, yeah.
Yeah. So I should have gone through there. Yeah,
so
sorry.
It's your fault.
I was
actually.
just just trying to make a name for myself. You know?
Me and you both.
But no, we appreciate you for coming down.
Let's let you get out of here, though.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Thank
It's been a blast.
It's been fun.
It's been a good time.
I'm gonna definitely take those marriage,
Oh yeah, hey, we'll send it. Don't worry, we'll make a book as well, but you got to pay for that.
Oh, okay. How much?
Yeesh.
We'll chat, man. It's
Okay,
tough out here.
okay.
You get
All
me 50-50 in that, you know. It's a lot.
At this point. But yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Is that us?
Yes, sir.
That's us. All right. Thank you for joining us for another episode. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this around. Follow us. Follow Niyell. Head to step $1.
Wait.
These underwears have to move. Did the step one plug.
promote the underwear.
Step one.live
Oh,
/ the disruption. And get yourself 0% off some boxes, but put 33% of that money in our pockets.
Yes, sir. That's what's up, man. Peace.
I'll catch you guys next week.
Bye.